Mr. Devon Ramnar. Good morning, sir. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Let me just flip the camera around so you could see that the numbers are coming in. We're coming in. We're coming in. These are some of the hard-working persons from South Central. Must highlight them. Must give South Central a grand big up. That's South Central branch. The branches of GTU. And we have the support of so many teachers across the region. And I'm going to say something else. There are persons who can go in front of the camera and lie to you, point blank, without fumbling. Lie to you, lie to you. A divided Guyana, thank you for joining us. We would appreciate if you can share the video. All the persons that are joining in right now, the important thing is we have 183 viewers right now. If all of you could share this video, it means that 186 other persons can get to look. And as they're looking, they can always share as well. We had Guyana UNCUT as well sharing the live yesterday, when you got to hear from a very dynamic individual standing over there, Sardine. We're going to debunk it. We are going to debunk all of the lies that they have been feeding you. And I'm going to say it without fear or favor. Do not believe any news agency about what is going on in this struggle. Don't believe them. They have their own agenda. Listen to the teachers themselves. Listen to the teachers themselves. Use room? None at all. Damage control, that's all they're doing. Guyana Daily News, damage control, same thing, that's all they're doing. The only person who is doing a good job at reporting the truth right now is Mr. Gordon Mosley. We're live on UNCUT again. So those of you who are joining us via Guyana UNCUT live YouTube page, I would like for you to share this live video. Share it. We're 200 counting strong. We have to. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. The frustration is real. You think these teachers aren't afraid of their salaries being cut as well? And I'm saying to you, for every one teacher that is here, who is on the breadline, who is... I see some WhatsApp messages coming in. Someone just said good morning, a dear sister of mine. I won't be able to reply to you, so I'll reply to you on the live. We are doing all right. Thank you for asking. We are doing all right. Yeah, you see, the thing is, Uncle Gordon does not collect, he doesn't get a kickback. So he speaks the truth. Please bear with us, we're getting stuff set up. I'm going to give my sister a call. Let me flip this around. Mr. Boyce, thank you. Good morning to you, sir. Hey, good morning, Martin here. I saw you calling on my
Sound check 1, 2.
Yes.
Mic check 1, 2. Yes, here we are. Good morning, good morning. Good morning all. Yes. You're warming up. So, yes. Yes, thank you, thank you.
We're going to be here.
Yes.
Yes.
Subject 1, 2.
At least. Yeah.
Yes.
And
1, 2.
I think the water would be. If it is the case, yes, we're going to be here tomorrow. So. That's all right. We can link up tomorrow. That's totally fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, this is one of my numbers. Yeah. Thank you.
Sound check 1, 2. All right.
It's bellowing. I'm just testing it out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. The teachers are coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in. One of the main talking points for today is going to be the salary scales posted on social media by the Ministry of Education and all of their crony news agencies, all of their affiliated and supported news agencies. We're going to be talking about that, but we're waiting until everyone gets here so we can have a larger gathering. We're at 276 going. Tell folks to join the live. There's going to be a lot to talk about today. Yes, GC teachers in the house. You could see them. Nice, nice, nice. That's true. That's true. Share the live, folks. Share the live. Alright, so there is Wi-Fi GY, but as you can imagine, it's not something I can trust. What's cooking today? Split piece cook up, bro. We don't want anybody to miss anything, right? That's why we want the viewers to go up. We don't want to keep saying one thing over and over and over and over again, right? That's why we wanted to share the live. So, Orin, I spoke to you last night on the ball field. Yes, folks, after the strike, went home, got a little rest, then I went on the ball field with the guys to run some football. I'm in pain right now, but we're out here still. We're out here. Miss Lona, thank you and good morning. Thank you and good morning. Mary Rosie Johnson, I'm happy that you know that, my sister. I'm happy that you know that. Miss Nirvani, former teacher of Johanna Cecilia Secondary, I believe, I think. I'm very happy that you can join us today. Your siblings are also teachers, so you know the struggle. Thank you for joining. We'd appreciate if you can share the video, share the live. We have one of our sports men over here. If you usually go at nationals, you would see him. If you're at sports, you can't miss this man right here. You can't miss his face anywhere. When it comes to sports, the one and only Sir Domo. And the teachers are coming in. They're coming in. I told you they're coming in.
Can you hear me at the back?
Struggle is real. Thank you very much, my sister. The one and only Vanny.
I like this one. On the live there, we may
Yes.
have friends
Show them, show them.
who are
Yeah.
teachers, but are now
I have many friends who are teachers but are now school leaders and education officers. They were supportive of previous calls for better salaries, but I guess it's better there now.
thank you.
I am not trusting that this Wi-Fi GY will hold up, so that is why we have mobile data on this device, and that is why I'm going to get some on this device as well. I'll try my best to get it through MMG. Just tap in, thank you very much. If you're wondering why I have a light in my hand, this is to light the fire for the pot, right? This is not for anything else. Yes, we will be here tomorrow. Yes, we will be here tomorrow. Absolutely. Thank you for that case of water, my sister. We appreciate it. The teachers out here, we appreciate it. I just received a call earlier stating that a private entity would like to donate some water as well as some trill. I told my sister, no, we're going to give them the trills. Just send the water. You just send the water and we'll give them the trills. Yes, I will stop and I will pick that up. Thank you very much. Let the live continue. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Someone is seeing Sir Caesar, Sir Rovando. Yes, he's here. One of the finest nationals athletes. My brother, I would appreciate if we could get some of that in my GTNT so I can reply to messages and that kind of thing while this is happening, because as this device is being used, I can't answer calls, I can't reply to WhatsApp, anything else. So whatever it is that you can do for us, we would appreciate it. We're not saying no to any donation. And I'm happy that we're on the live so you can see whatever you're donating is actually being given to the teachers here. Bro, I don't want to put anybody in serious expense for the chicken, Mr. Baksh. I don't want to put anyone in that sort of expense, you know. But we would appreciate it, but it's not a demand. We're willing to go ITAL. We're willing to go ITAL because that's what the situation is, you know. I see my sister who pledged the water has rejoined us. Telling us that she would have to go into a meeting, and then hopefully by tomorrow she'll be able to make that donation. We love you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Feels it, knows it. We are feel it from a little and a grow. Have a single mother, a teacher, just messaged me and told me that she's emotional and she's crying because what she's seeing here this morning, and that she's scared to come out because she has a baby to take care of and it's her alone. Just received that message. I'm looking at it on my second device here. Those are the persons I am in this struggle for. I may be able to make it without my teacher's salary. Look at it. Yes, those are the persons I'm in the struggle for. I may be able to make it personally. As one person hinted, I'm kind of fortunate to have a side business. But many teachers can't do side businesses because of where they live. And because of the tiredness of being in the classroom all day, they can't. Want me to tell you something interesting? You know when I stopped giving 100% in this profession? I stopped giving 100% in this profession in 2018. When we took that one day strike and they cut out and they took the one day pay from us. Me no. The gentlemen are on the pot. The gentlemen are on the pot. I know where man cook food, it stays proper, right? Alright. Yeah. As getting back to the story, I want you to know when exactly I decided to stop give 100%. to this profession, to this noble profession. I stopped in 2018 when we took the strike action and they took out the 1 day pay from us. I get free lessons in school for almost a decade. Listen to me carefully. Free lessons in school for almost a decade. For almost 10 years. I was a single man then. Didn't have a family to take care of. It was just me alone. Dedicated myself until 4:35 in the afternoon, leaving the workplace. And I took 1 day strike and you taking out my pay. That government's mantra wasn't because we care. This government's mantra is because we care. Because you care about who? You care about yourself. That's who you care about. Many of my family members and friends that have been messaging me and asking me, boy, calm down, take it easy, take it easy. These people are going to want to victimize you. They're going to want to do this. But yes, they're doing it regardless. They're doing it to all of us. They're doing it to all of us for years and years and years. So I stopped giving 100% at work in 2018. And the only reason I am in this profession right now is because I love children. I always have. Always have. Yes, Sir Neil is on the pot. Those of you who would have been looking there. That's the only reason I stayed in this profession. And I am seriously contemplating leaving. Especially with the bunch of hypocrites that we have as leaders. Because we care. I have to start using words that journalists usually use. I have to adopt their vocabulary. I have to start using the word allegedly now. It's alleged that the Honorable Minister has a brand name bag that is worth upwards of $500,000. I don't know. It's alleged. I don't know if they want us to use that alleged word. But for me, I like facts. I like truth. I like facts. I like truth. For those of you who would like to get on to my WhatsApp, I don't want to say it on the live because a lot of the bullies show up on your private line and tend to want to tell you all kind of stuff. But for the purpose of MMG and for those persons who request the number so that we can get some credit to have a data plan, you can gift a data plan to 654-9688. That's my GT&T MMG number, 654-9688. And of course, I don't want, if you're sending credit for internet, please don't send money to the MMG. Just gift the data plan. I don't want it to be sent in money form. Just put on the data plan. Yes. Many persons, one of my dear sisters told me that her baby is sick and she can't make it out. My prayers are with you, for your baby. I hope that your baby gets well soon. Yeah, you see the thing is, the Honorable Minister loves to engage people and talk about everything else except the salary. Loves to talk about everything else except increasing teacher salary. One of her close associates got whiff of what I was talking about when I said that the salary scales published is not accurate, and that those that were published were DHMs and HMs and the higher ranking lecturers and so on and principals that account for a small percentage of the workforce of teachers, right? And so I said to I didn't say to him before, but he did what I wanted to ask him to do. I wanted somebody to ask the minister point blank, where are the other salary scales that account for more than 50% of the teachers? And you might have seen these terms being thrown around. AM, NGAM. AM means assistant master or mistresses. Most teachers who are in the system right now are assistant masters and mistresses. NGAM, non-graduate assistant master or non-graduate assistant mistress. And so those categories were left out share the life. We want to go up to 1,000. We want many people to hear the truth of the matter. And because those salary scales were left out, it should give you a clear indication of what they're trying to do. They're trying to hide the truth from you. If you are asked to present a general statistics of salary scales for teachers, why did you leave out the part that accounts for more than 50%? You tell me. Let's reason together. Let's reason together. How is it that you're leaving out SAMs? Oh, speaking of which, let me grab mine. Hold on. I hold in my hand here one of my pay slips. I'm going to use one from May because I'm going to give you the full disclosure. I don't want anybody to come and say, oh, sir, showed you this one because no. I'm telling you point blank why I'm showing you this one. I'm showing you this one because this one does not include the 6.5%. If I show you December pay slip, you're going to see what appears to be a rather large sum of money because it was retroactive from January to now. So I'm showing you one right now that was from mid last year. I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see. And you'll see how deceiving and conniving a bunch of leaders we have and news agencies. Right? So I'm going to make sure that I don't publish any of my personal information, but I'm going to show you as far as possible. Alright, let's see if we can get it clear on the screen. Alright, so this is the school that I'm attached to. I am a non-graduate senior assistant master. These are the deductions being taken. Year to date, 44,000 NIS. And I want you to look at the taxable earnings and I want you to look at the net. I'm a senior teacher in the system. This is what I'm taking home. 130. 130. This is what many teachers are taking home. See the designation? Non-graduate senior assistant master. And the assistant masters and mistresses will be taking home far less than that. Maybe about 120. Do you want to know what the salary has become after the increase? 137. Yeah, that's right. 137,000. 137,000. A senior assistant master is taking home. And so an assistant master or mistress might only be taking 127 home. And y'all are saying that teachers is a white collar job when I could be out on the street, when I can be out doing construction, working for double and triple this. If it wasn't for the love of the profession, why are teachers putting up with this? Minister, what you did was wicked. Wicked and deceiving. Wicked, wicked, wicked. I know it might not have been you who would have issued that publication of salary scales, but your ministry did, which makes the ministry and the leaders wicked. Because you would have approved it, you would have spoken about it on the interviews. It's a wicked, wicked thing to do. It's a strong word, but it's wickedness. That's what it is. Deceiving the populace, deceiving the population, deceiving social media, and using your news entities to do the same thing. They can go and fact check what Ms. Coretta is saying, but they can't fact check the salary scales. They can't make a call to the teachers and find out the salary scales if it's correct or not. But they're sharing it. Yes, 100. This was in May last year. To my brother who just messaged on WhatsApp, yes, we are here. We are at the Guyana. I told you the teachers are coming out. They're coming out in their numbers. They're coming out. They're coming out. those of you who don't know, yes, we had to bring the evidence. That's why we brought the evidence. That's why we brought the evidence. And I'm pretty sure we have assistant masters and mistresses listening on the live. And they can verify that these figures are true. Matter of fact, it's a pay slip, so you know it's true. This is factual, not those PowerPoints and those graphics that they put up on Facebook. Nonsense. $130,000 has become, in 2024, 137. That is what we're taking home. They decided to post gross salaries of the higher-ups, the principals and DHM and HM, as if all the teachers are DHM and all the teachers are HM and all the teachers are lecturers. Wicked set of people. Share the life so that the world can see that the ministry is deceiving people and that their news agencies are carrying fake news. An assistant master or assistant mistress might be taking home $127,000. Allow me a moment to go and find out from somebody who is here. I just spoke to two teachers and I'm ashamed. I am ashamed. I was reliably told that an assistant master or mistress's salary does not cost $120,000 take home with the 6.5. It does. Look, somebody said 170 right there. Yeah, that's it. Somebody said 170. I'm saying to you, an assistant master or assistant mistress in 2024 does not cross 120,000, and their hardline allowance, I was reliably informed, it's $5,000. Their passage is $20,000. Alex, you traveling a lot, bro. You in Canada yesterday, you're in London today. Pick up yourself. Alright, the person who message on WhatsApp, thank you very much. Let's see if I can get that plan activated. Yes, it's actually the same thing that when you left my system. Don't trust what you see from ministry website. All of those pictures they're sending up, they're putting all the children in one class. And they're getting pathway workers to post for pictures too. And I'm happy, and I do not agree or condone the bullying. I must say it again. You should not be bullying any teachers whose photos are on ministry website. Do not do it. Don't descend into chaos and anarchy. Don't do that. We're better than that. We are better than that. The exchange rate, if you're looking at 200, alright, hold on. have to find a way to get this message. Shucks, shucks, shucks. The Wi-Fi GY isn't working, so I can't see it from the other device. Yes, Sir Bawan, we appreciate that. A very hard-working teacher. We linked up at Nationals a couple of years, and he's always out and about, Sir Bawan. We appreciate your support. Thank you. The person who says that we're being very selfish. Well, at this rate, we might as well go and selfish, because we'll make more money that way. If you think us being selfish, being out here being selfish, it's better for us to go and sell fish on the street, because you'll take home more money that way. Alright, so if the HM from Guyana is saying that, that's because he's the head teacher of an A-grade school. Right? Head teachers account for what? 5% of the workforce? So you can't use that as a majority statistic, sir. You have to use a majority statistic, which would be assistant masters and mistresses. Speak the truth and the truth will set you free. To my brother who sent some information about some Wi-Fi and data plan, could you please message me on SMS on 654-9688 with that information? I can't get to access it, because if I go on WhatsApp here, I will the live will disconnect. Could you WhatsApp me? Oh wait, I think I have it now. I think I have it here now. The Wi-Fi GY seems to be acting up. Maybe it's because a lot of people are on it. Thank you very much. I've always loved children. Matter of fact, you might go doing a fish fry this weekend. There's always gotta do it. Yeah, we gotta do events like that if we want to move up. So I'll be hosting a fish fry this weekend. So the person who's talking about selfish, pull through by me Sunday. 1,200 for a ticket pickup, 1,500 if you want delivery. My brother who sent the Wi-Fi information, could you please send him a text message? 654-9688. Ah, yes, I have it now. Thank you. Someone said they sent me a payslip on my live here. Alright. Alright. Let's see if I can get this Wi-Fi so I can get through to the MMG to get through with the data plan. Right. Data bundles, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna get that payslip in one moment. And to get that payslip sent shown to you. Those of you who are thinking about joining us, we're at between the Department of Education and Cottonfield Secondary. There is a shed that is here. It's called our base of operation. We're calling it Esikugo Yumanayana, the meeting place. And this is where we'll be. We are debunking lies this morning. We are exposing lies. That's what we're doing. Alright. So there's a payslip here. The person, thank you for blocking off your name there. Thank you. Designation. Let me flip the camera around so you can get to see. Let me make sure the person's name is not there. Yeah. Designation, assistant master or mistress. Look at that. $116,000 to date. And this is January's payslip. $116,000. and that accounts for more than 50% of the teachers in the teaching profession. Honorable Minister and the Ministry of Education, share that. Let people know that. Let people know that. To the person who sent the credit via GTNT, thank you very much. Got the data plan, it's up and running. Huh? About the wood spoon? It's somewhere. It's somewhere in the bag. There's a paddle. That's a spoon somewhere too. I'll bring a spoon too. Exposing the lies of the ministry. And when the Guyana Teachers Union played the same games that the Ministry of Education played by posting TUM and TQM pay slips, which are the two classes of workers that are on the lower end of the spectrum, the Ministry of Education published a response saying, please note that these are the teachers who are now in training, that these are teachers who are unqualified to deliver the curriculum. But they still didn't post assistant master and mistresses. I had to come and do that this morning. There is a political ring around every area in private sector. Whether it's trucking, let's say a teacher somehow comes by alone, wants to go into trucking. You can't go into trucking without being politically affiliated. You can't get into that system. Is this one? Yeah, there's a parent who wants to have some past papers. They're heading back into the interior, and so I promised that I would have been able to send them some past papers, but I was busy organizing and busy trying to put things in place to get the pots down and everything else. Let me turn the camera around so you can get to see the teachers are coming out. Yes, they are here. Yes, they are here in their numbers. The teachers are here. They're here. They're here. Miss Ben asking me about the cook up. Why you come from now? Come on, Ben, up this cook up. Come from now. You know, we could bring to Gatorade for me, man. Why you feel a little tired? Alright, good. Gatorade on the way. And as it relates to persons victimizing me, as a believer in God, that's right, and as the local church leader, fear no one but God. The Bible says, fear God and keep his commandments, but this is the whole duty of man. Not fear minister and fear president and fear politicians. We got data plan. Talking about scripture. Chris? There shall be showers of blessings. It's raining. And the sun hot. It's raining and the sun hot. Hold on. I gotta get some power for this phone. Hold on. Huh? Me know. Yeah, it's the sun rain. It's blessings. We're catching the sun's shine, the S-O-N, the sun's shine. Let me read for you, those of us who are joining on the live, what Proverbs 3:27 says. Honorable Minister, withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in thy power of thine hand to do it. That's what the scripture says, Minister. That's what the scripture saying. It's in your hand. The power is in your hand to give unto the teachers good when it is due. It is good for us to get a better increase than 6.5. 6.5 is a slap in the face. Do what is good. And if you don't do what is good, it means you're doing what is bad. And y'all love throwing up your hands and pray. Who you praying to? The prayer won't pass the roof. It won't pass the roof of the human Guyana. The prayer not passing the roof when there is good to be done and you're not doing it. You know what I don't like about these politicians? When they do something good, they want it to seem as if they are your saviors. But that's your job description. You are supposed to do that. You are supposed to take care of the children. You are supposed to take care of the teachers. You're supposed to do that. The gospel out this morning to rid the place of demons. We want to pass 2,000 viewers on this live, guys. We're at 1.4. Let's do it. Let's do it. Again, this is not political. I'm saying I've never inked this finger, nor will I ever do it. Because when they're out of office, they want to prop you up. When they go into office, they're wicked. Look, I have another payslip being sent here to me by... I'm hiding the name of the person, but I want you to have a look at it. Temporary qualified master taking home 93,000 in 2024. In 2024. Look, we got workers from Puran Brothers dropping off stuff for us. That's right. We got folks working with Puran Brothers coming in on the green truck with supplies for us. This struggle is not just about teachers anymore. Guyana is looking, the public is watching, everyone is watching the injustice that we're suffering. You're gonna need it, you're gonna need it. That's the way. You can't afford this neither. It's 500 a baht right now. From 300 a year ago to 500. We can't afford this, but we're getting it because people know the struggle. loyalists will victimize me. They're already in my inbox, abusing me. They're doing everything they can to get at me. Thank you very much, my sis, for joining us live from the UK. I just checked the message. Thank you, my sister. Let the water come. We're going to be out here tomorrow again. London watching. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Some folks asking how long the strike gonna last. Tell them we starting with an initial 10 days. And then after then I'm moving around to the schools and be recruiting teachers to come out here for another 10 days. Let them take food out of our mouths. They'll have to deal with our Father who art in heaven. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. Someone inquired from Priya Manichan in the Ministry of Education. They're saying, all we need is an explanation as to why we're still being paid at minimum scale. If the system is so perfect, who hire a teacher that isn't eligible for CPC? These teachers do the same work in the classroom, if not more. Listen, so the ones that they published, this is their response. Our aim is to ensure we have all trained teachers in the system so that we have a consistent standard with the delivery of education of our children. If someone is being paid a minimum scale, it means they are not trained to deliver education. So the ones that they did not publish, we're talking about AM, SAM, what? We're not trained to deliver? Because you didn't publish them? And those salary scales are on the lower scale. What are you saying, Ministry of Education? You're tying up yourself. That's when you like to tell too many lies, you end up in a cobweb. This is what's happening right now. Sardine is my CVSS teacher. Tony Wilson Reed, do you know that person, sir? They were looking, they said they saw you. Tony Wilson Reed. Sardine is my CVSS teacher.
Yes, Campbellville Secondary School teacher.
Yes, he did 18 years over in that side there. So we're here to debunk the lies. We're here to put an end to the lies that they're sharing to you. Tomorrow, gonna be another session.
Make a start. This morning we want to do the prayers, right?
Yes, let's go. Yes, son, 1, 2.
Right, so we're going to make a start. Just excuse me a little bit there, thank you.
So, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Special good morning. Welcome here this morning. Yes, we are out in our numbers and we have received message that many of our friends who are not here, they are not here, but they are still because they are not on the job, they are not working right now. Get on your WhatsApp, get on your various platforms, encourage all your friends to come out here and give full support. So this morning is day number, let me hear, day number 3. And what you will realize that as we proceed with the days, things are getting better. I would realize that the shed would have built for us. They are painting it, in the process of painting it. They would have left 2 spaces there for us to cook, but we are using the back because we don't want to get some smoke. And so today we have lots of folks from the Pomeroon.
That's right, Pomeroon. That's right.
we also have folks from Bethany, as far as Bethany.
That's right, Bethany, Bethany. Bethany, which was posted by ministry, by the way.
Our support locally is overwhelming, and I must say this to you.
Share the life, share the life, share the life.
Who's using the technology, he can tell you we are highly recognized and supported by the international body.
That's right, that's right.
I think yesterday we had
56,000.
56,000 viewers. So we are live, we are here again, day number 3, and we mean business. We mean business. But before I go further, I want to call on my brother Martin, to offer a word of prayer. So please stand.
Divine Heavenly Father, may the tears of the teachers not go unanswered anymore. May the heartache of every teacher here, represented from every school, those who are at home afraid to come out, those who are in school afraid to come out, may their cries be heard during this strike action. It is non-political. It is about our bread and butter. You said our bread and butter would be sure, but they want to cut our salaries. We pray that you would give them sleepless nights. We pray that you would bother their consciences, sear it with a hot iron. Help them to understand that the tears of the teachers are reaching your throne room. And that they have to buckle. They have to bend to your will. We're here united. We're here together. We mold the nation. We love our children. We go the extra mile. And we know that as we submit these prayers to you, that you will answer. Give us thanks for what we will do. Let God's people say
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Where the twos and threes are gathered, He is in the midst. And I can tell you, God is with us.
That's right.
Emmanuel. Translated, God is with us.
That's right.
And so we are back here at our local
Share the life, folks.
region
Share the
number
life.
2,
Let's go.
Guyana. That's the meeting place of the people. This shed was specially built for this purpose.
Yes.
We might allow them to use it later on for their purpose, but this was the main purpose. And I can assure you that things are getting better because also we have internet service here.
That's right.
So you can turn on your phone and you can go live, no problem. All those facilities, they were provided for us.
Share the live, guys. Share the live. Let's go.
I also
Share the
want to
live, guys.
pause and recognize Mr. Holden, who is out here with us this morning. Give him a big round of applause again. Thank you for your support, brother. All those, we have some parents, some businessmen, women, they're with us, and you will see them one day. But for now, we have mainly teachers here who are supporting us here, and it is getting bigger.
That's
we have
right.
our placards. You can put them, just display. Let us get a. We have this one. Let me see this one. Teachers have no fear. GTU is here. Give GTU a big round of applause.
That's right. That's right. Good morning.
Yes, I noticed my brother have one there.
Thank you. Thank you.
You take away the Jews. MMG we will use. Have no fear. GTU is near.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk.
Yes. So I want to say this, that we have some development that our leaders, central GTU members, they're putting in place. We don't want to release that information too early, but things are getting better, and so
Thank you, thank you.
This is a strategic move. We are always strategic. And let me see all those who didn't expect a pot would have been here today. You had a clue.
We say it, we mean it.
But the pot is here. And that pot would have taken less than 3 minutes. Everything. We have more ingredients.
And we got more coming.
And we have more coming. And so, this industrial action which we are doing here, the strike, you know, we are doing it merely some days, half days. But I want to hint to you that it will be step up on some days, and we will be here 24 hours. So I've already discussed that, and this building here, this shed will get lights.
That's right.
So don't worry.
That's right.
Operation. So you don't worry. My friends, we are in this thing. And today, what I've realized that we are getting stronger every day. We were strong. But based upon what we are doing every day, we are getting stronger and stronger. So we are growing from strength to strength. And what is happening also, I am seeing lots of new faces here.
Yes, today.
Today.
That's right.
I want to give all the
yes.
newcomers, we welcome you, give them a warm welcome.
Yes,
give
yes,
them a
yes.
to you, welcome. And every time someone decides to give us a small support, we recognize that person. But you know what? We always function as teachers on the contrary. When we give people large support, they turn their back on us. And that is why we are here. You see, teachers, we are operating different. When we get small support, we show the appreciation. We've been supporting our job, our employers, for many, many years. And so now it's time for them to show that appreciation. But instead of that, they're trying to bash us. But we are a strong people. We're going to continue to fight for what is ours. We're going to continue to fight for what is due to us. And we are going to fight to maintain a rich legacy for all teachers and educators to come in this country. That they will come and they will have a rich legacy, they will have a livable salary, and they will have monies to take care of their families. Today, most of us who are here, we would have made sacrifices. We are not in school, but also we would have given up 2 and 3 of those extra jobs we are doing.
That's right.
So as to make ends meet and to maintain our family and to even maintain some of our little babies we have in the school. Because let me tell you, when we work and we earn, we have to cater for them. Because as a teacher, those are our children. We are connected to them. They are with us for, let us say, 6 hours and sometimes more. Sometimes out of our meager salary, we have to arrange transportation to get some of them home.
That's right.
And so, my friends, always remember, whatever we are doing here today, we are not doing it for us. We are not selfish, but we are doing it for this country, for our citizens, for the young ones to come. And so this impact that we are creating here, this will be history. Because after this industrial action, everyone will pull themselves together. I can tell you, we have, and I want these clips, you put them on your status, whereby back then, the VP who was on the opposition was saying that the public servants should negotiate for nothing less than 50%. But to me, the mathematics is definitely wrong. Because I don't know, even we are teachers, and when our weak student got a 50, I don't know within a short period of time that weakness will increase so rapidly that it will drop to 6.5%.
50%.
And so, I don't understand, you were saying 50%, but then suddenly, it would decrease so rapidly to 6.5%. And so, then, our now president, who was in the opposition, was asking, what about the teachers? What about the nurses? The teachers and the nurses, we are still here. Some of our nurses, unfortunately, they would have left the greener pasture. And they are enjoying their salary in the form of pound sterling. And what would have prompted them to do that? For us to have that major breakdown and to have brain drain within the medical area, in the medical sector, and the health sector. It was because those nurses and doctors felt and knew that they were not remunerated properly. And like teachers, they could not have maintained their families. And so they decided to move to greener pastures. We are the stronger ones. And we are here because we know this 83,000 square mile belong to us. The other day we were shouting, not one blue saki. Essequibo is Rio. It is because of our love for this country and the love for our job. That is why we are here. Because only yesterday, I recall my brother was asking and questioning and telling someone why you think we only have a few males in this profession. And you know, last night I was looking at some clipping and some of the teachers, we know it is a bad thing, but then it is reality. And one of their chant was, the money is so low that they give it blow. We don't want that. It is not a good thing. But the ladies don't need to look good. The ladies need to dress. The ladies need to flow with the brands too. And not only one set of people. And so we want to change that. We want to say this today, and this will happen. The money is so high that we can survive. And that is where we want to take it. So we're not looking at low anymore, we're going up. And as we go up, when we would receive our increase, every other sector, because for the past years, I know it is when GTU goes to the bargaining table, then the other unions will fall in and they will use GTU as a measuring or a yardstick. So what we would have gotten, they use that, and then so all public servants will get an increase based upon that. So I am saying this because I want you to understand that we are out here not only for teachers. We are out here, we are representing even the public servants, the nurses, the doctors, the lawyers, policemen who are protecting us. They are doing a wonderful job. Give it up for the policemen this morning. Because for the past 3 days we were here peacefully and they were very operative and things are going well. And as my brother would have mentioned, this is one of the most organized and peaceful protests we have here in this region.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
There were many protests in this region before, and some, they were so disorganized and radical, they broke up and broke out into fights and so on. But we are smart, we are intelligent, we're going to use the laws and the principle, and we're going to get there. So, I want to say this, that you are not here in vain. And I'm saying this all the time. In life, sometimes we have to lose to gain. And there are persons who are questioning. And I overheard
Don't
that
reply to the
Martin said,
ignorance one. Don't reply to them.
what about the few children who are in school? Those children who are in school, they're taken care of. And so those children, I would have realized that they are head teachers who would have left systems in place, because what I was made to understand, because some school, the hinterland school, they have a feeding program. There were systems left in place whereby our little babies will come and they collected their food, they eat their food, and then they go home back. We have a heart. And we have put great systems in place. And we are catering for our children. Because not for us, lots of them would be by the wayside. Because of our good teaching and guidance, that is why this country could have produced the best in all areas. The best in
Don't worry
all
guys, I'm
areas.
blocking the haters.
And that is why we're saying that we will not give up. We will stand together. We will unite day by day. We will continue the struggle and we will reap the benefit. I might come on back a little later, but we have a brother here from Burmese, and so he also will want to talk to you. But before I call on him, I will call on our General Counsel, on our RVP Esiquibu, who is no other than Brother Budram, who is doing an excellent job so far. Give it up for Brother Budram this morning.
Thank you very much, Brother Lee. Colleagues, good morning. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you with the effort you are making to ensure what we deserve we achieve. I want to join with Brother Lee in thanking the police officers for protecting us so far. We will continue to be peaceful as experience. I saw this morning in our chat group, Brother Martin asking for donations, seeking help for the fund. I never expect that it would have been a reality. I didn't reply in any way because I was in a hurry. But thank you very much, all those of you who have support or give support to ensure we have something to eat today. Thank
That's
you
right.
very much. I know over
persons would have pledged to assist, and I also want to thank those persons. Listening to interviews by individuals, I would call them, listening to persons making mention of increases that we would have had over the past 3 years, listening to people talking about maths, but I want to ask this question. I'm not good at maths. It's a subject that I don't like, right? Or whatever I'm going to say, that's very good. I haven't heard those persons who are part of interview panel say, is that increase a direct variation or indirect? Is the cost average towards cost of living?
Good question.
Is the average percentage increase in cost of living compared to the years of increase in percentage that they're talking about, is that higher than the percentage increase? I haven't heard that. What we are calling for is an increase that varies directly to the average increase in cost of living.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
As I said, I don't like maths, but I hope they will understand, because they are persons who are talking about maths. So let them understand that. And that is why we are here, not for teachers alone, but all public servants. They will all benefit from our efforts here. As teachers here and across this country, we are not out here to say that the ministry is not doing good for our children. We must commend the ministry for supporting our children.
That's right. That's right.
The school grant is not to teachers' benefit. The students, when we buy those past papers, booklets and so on, who will benefit? Who will develop the technique to go and write CSEC? The students. We must commend the ministry for that. We are not here to protest against the CEO. He is doing a wonderful job.
That's right.
As he's getting our records lessened. Right? Many of the records. Sometimes, I wonder if our CEO, part of his job description is to work 24 hours. For the work he is doing. We are not against what he is doing, neither the ministry. We are here because when we go to the supermarket and we wait, our basic items for survival, when compared to the salary we are receiving, when we compare that, many of the things we can't, right? We want a salary that we can afford our basic items, survival.
That's right.
We want a little change too.
That's right.
Others, that's going to jail. But if we don't take 2 hours to sit that one, right? So I want to make it clear to the public that we are here for our survival. Right? And not what the ministry is doing, what we CEO is doing for us, and the ministry doing for our children. I know they are going to come with respect to nursery school teachers and their lesson plans and so on very soon, if it is not here as yet. But that's not the reason. We are here so that we can have a good living for us, our children, and for all public servants. This morning, I should have done this before. We have with us Brother Prince and Damraj. He's all the way from Barbies. There's a reason why all the Barbicians are here. I don't want to expose it.
Miss Annie Maniram, there are no children here, and when the children are coming, they are free to use the shed. That is why we're occupying this space. So please don't make it seem as if we're bullies. We're not.
I will ensure I be here on time before the other two. And he is here since 7:30, sir. So I will hand you over to Brother Andreas to say something. He has to go back to another meeting. All right. Good morning, colleagues. Good morning. Good morning, colleagues. Good morning. And I don't need the PA system because they're going to say that the PA system, you need to get past to use it. So my voice is big enough. And I think I can even all upset the Redo sitting in his office over there or on office. Good. I am the Assistant Secretary of the Guyana Teachers Union to the General Secretary. And on my way to Escalade this morning, I saw a very nice post where an educator posted on Facebook, all we need is an explanation as to why we are still being paid at the minimum scale. If the system is so perfect, why hire a teacher that isn't eligible for CPC? This teacher does the same work in the classroom, if not more. If only those with degree and other upper qualification are deemed as important, why not let everyone acquire degrees first, then join the profession? Now, the PRO for the Ministry of Education, because it's the Ministry of Education that replied to this young lady, said to her, our aim is to ensure we have all trained teachers in the system so that we can have a consistent standard with the delivery of education to our children. Furthermore, if someone is being paid the minimum scale, it means they are not trained to deliver education. Now, colleagues, I want to ask you a question. Can the GSAMs and the GSMs and the GHMs run the school? No! Can they run the school? No! It has been peddled on Facebook that the 6.5 that was added to our salary at the end of December that was imposed on us, that we got an increase of 20% from since 2019 to now. What? But I want the maths right about now, because if you are posting on Facebook your salary scale, which is the lecturers from CPC coming straight down to the HMs, then what happens to the TQM1, TQM2, TQM3, AMs, and the SMs? Because of constraints, they cannot attend the University of Guyana. Because of various constraints, they cannot attend the University of Guyana. But we are sidelined. And this administration, it has nothing to do with politics, and I'm saying this here. This has nothing to do with politics. This is basic bread and butter. At no point in time can we take the removal of CDIC cards or the removal of general scheme to the shops. We cannot take those non-salaries benefit to the shop. What we want is basic, more money. It's money we are asking for. And while teachers are asking for an increase, and we are demanding it because for the last 3 years that this government assumed office, we submitted our multi-year proposal agreements, and they keep sidelining that multi-year proposal agreement. Now it was posted by the minister, and it was commented that the GT is fighting for 13 duty-free for their officer. But I want you to know that the proposal states clearly we are asking for 100 duty-free for teachers across the country, and we are asking for an amnesty to clear the backlogs of duty-free that we have. But they don't want to offer that. Additional to that, we are saying that upon the assuming of an office, we're asking that the officers be granted 1 single duty-free. I am traveling from Barbies to come straight down to Esquibo. Public transportation. Brother Aaron, we have to travel from here to go to Georgia when we have meeting, public transportation. That is all we are asking for. Grant us, but you're saying to us, we are asking for ourselves. It is nothing like that. So when the government and the Ministry of Education by extension want to penalize as educators, we need to equip ourselves with the rightful document and the rightful tool
to backfire at them and tell them that what they're saying is inaccurate. And this, just now I was added to a group in Barbados, and a PPP activist joined the teachers group, and because I said get her out, she is there to mind the teachers' business. Chicago posting on Facebook. But I'm not concerned. I am not concerned. This struggle is ours. While the budget that was passed last Friday got $10 billion for part-time workers, what is there for us? Nothing. While they claim that the soul of education, $6 billion was pumped in Isuku. What was pumped in the University of Guyana? $4 billion. So tell me, who is important in this place? Are we important? We ain't important. We ain't important. Because at the end of the day, while we perform excellence at CXC and Common Entrance, the Ministry of Education and the Minister, they take the flame. They take the flame. And when they take the flame, the students walk away with accolades and the teachers that kill themselves behind get nothing to get. Nothing to get. We as educators from Monday to Friday, we are in the classroom. We neglect our own family because of the love of the job. And today the same persons when they were on the opposition benches are turning to say to us today that we ain't love the job, that we ain't like the children. But come on, while you are driving in those luxurious duty-free Lexus and Land Cruiser, we got to walk in the foot. We got to walk in the foot. And educators, I'm saying, if we don't take a stand now, we will forever be footmarks for the administration at the end of the day. And I'm saying this has nothing to do with politics. This has nothing to do with politics, race, religion, or whatever it is. This is not a correct McDonald-led strike. This is a GTU strike. And I want you to know, if you didn't know, General Council gave the officer corps a mandate at last General Council when we met in December. If the executive doesn't take the stand, now, next General Council, they are going to picket the Central Officer Corps. Because they're saying enough is enough. And oftentimes the 14 officers up there, we can't do everything. While they might threaten to cut our salaries, they already said they're no longer collecting our union dues, but let them know there are other avenues in which our union dues can be paid. Why did they not say that to Gahu when they strike last year? We ain't collecting your union dues. Why did they tell Gahu?
Share the live, guys, share the live.
GTU is the right pass. And as educators, we have to demand that they respect our union. All we are asking for is collective bargaining. That is all. We ain't asking for no fancy butter, cheese, sandwich, and all fancy cake. We're asking for you to meet us on the table and for us to have a collective bargaining. Let us have a dialogue. Collective bargaining. You say, okay, we decide to give us 10%. The union say, no, we want 50. Let's make a decision. Give us something. They refused to reply to us when we asked for conciliation in October. November, when we wrote requesting arbitration, they refused to reply to that. But as soon as the letter was sent concerning industrial action, the Minister of Labor himself wrote, it is illegal to strike. As far as he is concerned, the government is engaging with teachers. Who is he engaging with? Who is he engaging with?
The self.
The hand-picked friends, favorites, and families that they took to the State House last year. Can they consult for you?
No.
Can they consult for you?
No.
You have a union, an elected union, and that is the person that you put your trust in to bargain for you. The reason why they did not agree for for arbitration.
Please do not carry on with cussing on my life. I will not tolerate any political content or cussing on my life.
GDP was 39 billion US dollar. So once the government selects an arbitrator, the union selects an arbitrator, they come together. They select a neutral person. The arbitrator takes the GDP into account and the cost of living into account. And while he or she deliberates on it, teachers will have gotten a 200+% increase based on our GDP. So that is why the government does not want to go to arbitration. So we are going to demand on them. In 2018, it was 9 days. 2024, this is the 3rd day. And let them know we are going to down tools and continue until you decide that you're going to speak with us.
That's right.
Until you decide to speak with us, we are not going to return to the classrooms. And you're threatening us about cutting salary. It's a lame show. Cutting teachers' salary. You can't come with nothing else better. At the end of every industrial action, there is what is called terms of reference. And when the government say we're going to cut teachers' salary, the union is going to say no. And they're going to come to a decision. So while they're going to say they're going to cut the salary, we're going to still remain out here. And the Minister of Labour 2 nights ago said they're not going to talk to the union because the union isn't under duress. Because we're out here, so they're not going to consult with us. But we want them to consult with us while we are out here. But they're smart. You know what they're going to say? Let us go back to the classroom and then we're going to talk.
Honorable Member of Parliament, we would appreciate if you could share this live. Share the live so that the country can see. We are debunking lies here today that is being peddled by the sitting government and their news agencies.
The economy of the world, the Dubai of the Caribbean, can't do nothing for us. While a person is walking with a heavy 650,000 Louis Vuitton bag.
Takes a fish to know a fish, sir. Come on, don't do that.
We can't even afford a plane ticket. Much as a Louis Vuitton bag. While the students are getting 45,000, what are we getting? And a shoe today is even 8,000 buy a shoe. But we are going to the Chinese, we buy 8,000 shoe. We watch the student to the shoemaker. Right? So teachers, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. And it is the right time. You know why it's the right time? NGSA mock exam 2 coming around the corner. CXC coming around, CAPE coming around. NGSA exam coming around. So while we are out here, and if they so care about the children that they're talking about, consult with the union.
That's right. That's right.
You say that you so love the children, consult the union and never get back here. We cannot say that we love the children and put it behind our back. Enough is enough. We need to stand the ground. And this is a tough battle. While I was heading over here, the Caribbean Union of Teachers, they sent a memorandum in support of our action. So while the government of today is deeming that our strike is illegal, we have international partners supporting us. International partners supporting us. So teachers, don't be afraid. While those are in the classrooms, I want them to know while they're there and we're out here, when we're going to benefit, they're also going to benefit. But I want them to know that when the money goes to your bank account, refuse it. Refuse the money. Because you want to be in the classroom. You know why they want to be there? They want to be the good boy and good girl so that they get posted on the ministry page. They want to be the ministry page. But I'm saying, teachers, this struggle.
We got more water coming in, look.
And we have to demand, even it means that we're not working the whole of February, we stay home. We're going to stay home. When they decide to consult with us, then we're going to go back to school. Political narratives have it on Facebook. Teachers getting 3 weeks in December, 2 weeks in Easter, and 2 months. But I want them to know that if the department picks up the phone, there is workshop, don't turn up. No, don't turn up in the department, so there is workshop. And I want the political narrative that is carrying the message. Let them know
Sorry, go back to the police side.
that it is not our holiday. It is a children's holiday. And some of them get 2 or 3 children at home and they can't control it. But take into consideration a teacher that is juggling 25 in her this class.
30.
Right? Take into consideration that. And all of them got different personality. So while they're going to say, oh, I'm shouting, I got how I shouted from Tom Jones. Because if that's the way Tom Jones learned it, is how I got to handle Tom Jones. But if Mary Smith, I go talk to Mary Smith, easier she can listen, then that's it. But parents got 2 and 3 and they can't control it. But you know what? The daycare is closed. The daycare is closed. And what I saw is that I think it was a circular memo, I can't remember clearly, that indicates that the cash grant would be sent to the bank account. Tell me, why are you saying that it's going to go to the bank account, but then you come in with envelopes in your hand and post it? Why are you coming with envelopes in your hand and posting it? Huh? On Facebook, you're trying to justify your class when you said you buy 2 bags of chalk and so on and put the rest in your pocket. Why you justifying your class now? Huh? You are labeling teachers as thieves. You are labeling teachers as liars. You are branding teachers. But as educators, we know we just spend more than the 30,000 or 40,000. But educators, I want you to know something. And I said it. Come next term, or I think it's both terms they're paying money in one. But come the new academic year, and I want you to do this. Come the new academic year, don't buy nothing for your classroom until you get the cash grant. Don't buy nothing for your classroom until you get the cash grant. And if you get 20,000, you buy what 20,000 kids don't put stuff in the classroom. Because most of the pictures that are on the Ministry of Education page, the classroom is child friendly. But they come to tell you child friendly classroom. They come to tell you child friendly classroom. Educators, colleagues, this is our fight. Slippers on the ground, we ain't backing up. Slippers on the ground, we ain't backing up. Let them know we ain't got money for my boots and shoes. We wearing slippers. Right? So we on the ground and we will remain here until they decide to consult our union on collective bargaining. That is how we're asking for collective bargaining. What is so hard for you to bring us to collective bargaining? While you were on the opposition benches, you said to us, the public service ministry should respect collective bargaining. But today you are there. Are you respecting collective bargaining? Huh? Are you respecting collective bargaining? But educators, I want us to do one thing. Post them on Facebook. Remind them. Post them on Facebook. Let's remind them. And remember, it's you in the union that makes us strong. Solidarity forever, colleagues.
Look after our own children. How can we mold the nation's generation and effective? We need to be out
So
there.
make a plea to your colleagues who are
I'm
watching.
encouraging you all to come out. It's for a cause. At the end of the day, we all will benefit.
Well
It's
said.
unfair for you to be at home. I want to enjoy the sweet that will come. It's unfair. So you need to come out here and support this.
Well said, short and direct. Short and direct. So the struggle continues. We are going to be out here once again. So, teachers, see you tomorrow right here once again. Collective bargaining agreement, debunking, increase in salaries, a safe, comfortable working environment.
On the first day, when the strike would have started, the ministry said that they will cut teachers' salary. But while they were saying that, I heard it from our GS. They are people from the private sector who already have money standby to reimburse teachers. We have evidence. This water and stuff that some of the stuff that we have here, we are using, they were provided from clean heart.
That's right.
citizens
That's right. That's
who
right.
realize
That's right.
the impact
That's right.
this strike is making and what we are
Clap,
doing.
clap, clap for the donors.
We have water.
Clap for the donors. Yes, yes, yes.
And I want to suspect some of those juices will come across here later on. Because our goodly officer, I think he has some he's organizing that. Give it up for officer. Bring up yourself, sir.
Share the life, folks. Share the life.
We have received this shed. We have gotten area to cook. I was made to understand that a few tables will be out here tomorrow. And chairs. Because tomorrow is a special day. And I want to say this early. Tomorrow is a special day because this is what will happen. I can say it. We don't have anything to hide now because everything we are doing, it is legal.
That's right.
And it is within our jurisdiction.
That's right.
And we are operating, as I said, very peacefully. And so, tomorrow, this shed will not be able to hold the amount of teachers and supporters we will have here tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
At the same time, I want you to use your platform, use your voice, and encourage your friends and colleagues to come out tomorrow in their numbers because I am keeping it up to here. Tomorrow is a special day. Also, there are parents who are asking if they can join us.
Yes.
We are open for all the support. There are
right.
some lawyers and doctors and nurses
Yes, yes,
who want
yes.
to come here too.
Yes, yes,
we
yes.
will accept them.
Yes.
Because this thing is not only GTU and teachers, us. It has to do with the entire country, the entire labor force. And so, earlier, our brother Ravi was saying, he was talking about the GDP and so on, and was trying to show you out in the economical way. And I can recall this vividly. Not so long ago, our finance minister, I can't say whether it was last year or the year before. I think it was just after
Join the live,
he
share
would,
the live,
would have
guys.
gone back to normalcy after the COVID. He would have mentioned that the
That's right.
cost of living would have doubled. Now, if you know the cost of living will be double what you are doing to your citizens so that they can face that impact
That's right.
from that double cost of living. It therefore means the simplest maths, if the cost of living is going to be double, what you were living on then, you need to double it.
Double it.
And you know that song? Everything a double double? Yeah, these are our African brothers and sisters. Well, here, when we are finished from around the table, it might be we have to change that song from double, because they will want to give us more than double. Because we're going to stick to the end, and we will not accept anything less than what we are bargaining for. And so we are already in this thing, and this is day number 3, and many things will have happened, but you will not see it. You will see that teachers are striking. You will see a little, they will take some little, the ones. Unlike this year, we're international. And that is why I like what my brother is doing here. Because this is not coming out of any news agency.
That's right.
This is direct, live and direct. And so, you cannot dispute what is happening here.
That's right. That's right.
Because this is the fact.
That's right.
And we are only working with the fact. And that is why we are here. So my friends, I want you to use your platform, because as I said to you, you will be briefed more later on. But this is as far as I can take it. Use your platform, organize your colleagues, let them come out in their numbers tomorrow, because tomorrow is a special day.
That's
and
it.
tomorrow we will be at the meeting place. There might be other arrangement, but we will not disclose that as yet. But what we know today, we have our pot at the back there. And the cooks there, they're doing a wonderful job. I realize the angle of the breeze is hitting the Department of Education. And so that is why one of the officers came out to see really what is going on. But we have enough to feed all of us here, plus the Department of Education. So they can sell out their boxes. We are very nice, decent, generous people. And that is why we are in this noble profession. We are a worthy set of people. And so we live by principles and standards. So what we are asking for, please give it to us, because it is actually due to us. So my brothers and sisters, I want you to get those placards up. And I want to say this, that if this is what will happen today, I don't want you to burden yourself and take home back those placards. Because we're going to make some new ones. And you're going to make some new ones. The ones you have here, what we're going to do, we're going to leave it not here, but we can put it in Brother Rad's bus and secure that here. And so, your vehicle is here to Brother Ravi? Yes, we will collect those and keep them. We make some new one, because tomorrow is the day. And I want to believe, I'm getting a little vibe, that tomorrow we will get the results we're looking for.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Because I know for a fact, this morning I was listening to a live from the GTU president, and he would have indicated that he is on his way. That was about minutes to 8, and the roads in Barbies near that area, they were clear, and the doors of many schools, they were closed. So this strike is driving a very heavy impact, and it is very effective so far, and we cannot ask for more. You know, talking about that, you will see us here. And I want to say that you have some friends who yesterday I mentioned it. You know, all of you here, you are great and excellent teacher. Give yourself a round of applause. But I want you to take a blaming anyone. I'm making that clear. That the person who you normally have to help and give guidance and change their content and fix it for them, now they suddenly can be great and excellent teachers. They must understand that we are in this thing together. And if they want to try this thing by themselves, they're going to fail, and they're going to fail badly.
That's right.
So they have to continue to stick with their coaches and their mentor. And so if your coaches and mentor, they are out here, I think you should join them. The most sensible thing to do. Good. We have leaders here, head teachers, SM and Swan. Oh, you see our officer negotiating. He was checking. He said, make a check to see how many teachers we have here. We have juices and we have biscuits. Don't worry. Good. Oh, and I overheard to be getting milk. The milk and the biscuit work good. Let me see all those who remember back in the day of C-Rex. Here. I tell you something. It's C-Rex got me standing here. Power. You gotta come from old school to know C-Rex. C-Rex just make you look younger. So I want to say, my brothers and sisters, this struggle is real. But you know what I'm glad about? One of the worst things, and you will notice, when someone tries to attack you, and you smile, it is more dangerous than when you go back to attack them. That is more fearful to them. I can recall one of our very strong, God rest the dead, but if Brother Mars was alive, he would have been in Essequibo here. And he had made a statement when we were at a conference in Bartico. He said, you know, when I'm quiet, that is when I'm dangerous. So for now, we are quiet, but don't take us for granted. So my colleagues, I want to continue to encourage you and encourage our other brothers and sisters. And I will want to clear this up. When you hear me talking, and myself and Brother Rabi and Sue, you must learn this. When we talk about brothers and sisters, it's not that we are, yes, we might be brother in a church, but that is the legal term, that is the correct term in trade unionism. You report to the male as brother, and the female as sister.
Guys, please do not reply to any comment.
But
Leave
you
them
know,
be. I'm blocking them so
some
they can't
persons,
comment
they're
again.
operating in certain positions. They don't even know these basic things. If I want to, oh, I'm calling everybody brother and sister, but they don't know. And you see, that is like when they try to go and sit around the table. One time they tried that, right, Brother Godran? And then it was our union folks who had to give them guidance, because actually they didn't know what was the correct measures and means and how they go about this aspect. So you see what we are dealing with. But then you want to come and say, this is illegal. This can never be illegal, when we try to reach out to you for the past 3 years. It therefore means that whatever you have in process there, I don't know. I don't understand. We have, look, right here in region number 2, and you can prove me wrong. We have a major project going on in Lima, whereby we are getting a hospital, state-of-the-art hospital. Now, I want to ask a question. Does that project take 3 years to put together and all those things happening? So I want to know why you are moving so slow with us, and then you are saying to whatever we are doing, it is illegal. When we would have passed all the steps. So my colleagues, I want to encourage you, and let us come out tomorrow again, bigger and better, and I will put you on back to Sir Ravi, who will give you some more instruction, and let us understand what is happening, and know what will be our further move. But for now, this is only day number 3. It's 30% out of the allotted time we have slated for industrial action. 10 days, so we only have 3 days, which is 30%. So we have lots more to play around with. But I can tell you, and want you to believe me, after tomorrow, we will get some positive vibes. Highly positive vibes. So I don't want to keep you any longer. I just want you to understand what is going on, and tomorrow we will see you here. Bring a friend, bring 3 friends, and also the parents and the other public servants who want to come out. Tell them it is okay, so they can join us tomorrow. Because tomorrow is bigger and better. Thank you very much. Back to Brother Budra.
All right, colleagues, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brother Dean. I also want to express special thanks to Brother Martin for the work that he's doing, sharing whatever is going on live, and for those who are supporting us from far. Thank you very much also. We need that in this time, at this time. Colleagues, I want to thank you very much for coming out. Encourage their colleagues from the various schools. We need to create an impact. We are already doing that. There are many who are surprised at the experience very much to know that so many of you will have come out here to join the call for collective bargaining. So let me express my gratitude to you.
Do not join, do not leave the live. After this part is concluded, I am going to be exposing some more lies that have been peddled.
All of us are in this
Do not leave the live. Wait on that, it's juicy, I promise you.
I know that the pot is still boiling. Those of you hoping it will be...
We have to get our placard and some chant. Let us go.
Before you go, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Come. Folks.
So thank you very much.
Let them come in. Come in. Come in. We're going to. No, it's just 11:25.
Yes. So I want all the strong males to get that plank and put it in a slanted manner. Or ladies, you can have some seats there. Those who are standing, just organize yourself. Let us get a placard and then out. Yes. Males. Come. Give Sir. Just put that plank side. 2 persons will lift it, man. I lift one side yesterday. Watch your finger. Yes. Come in. Let us utilize this shelf, man. Get all the yes, get all the. I have many friends who are teachers, but now school leaders and education officers. They were supportive of previous call for better salaries, but I guess it's better here. I don't think so. Let's go. Take some seats. Rush it out, you can get some seats. You are coming, let's go. Alright. We start in the chant now. 1, 2, 3. Slippers on the ground. 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 Rise. fear, GTU is here. Let's go. Teachers have no fear. GTU is here. 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 Give it up for GTU. Make some noise, man.
Miss.
Now, I have one there. Listen this chant. If GTU dues would be deducted, then pay NIS, DPF should be deducted.
Yeah.
So let's go. If GTU dues would be deducted, pay NIS, DPF should be deducted. That's the chant. If GTU dues should be deducted, alright, we're getting there. 1, 2, 3. If GTU dues are deducted, well done. Now let me tell you something. You see that thing about pay? It simply means pay as you earn. 28%. 28%. And in some categories. But I don't want to argue more than that because teacher never reached that scale. They got we low. So everybody getting 28. And so in our budget, it would have shifted a little to show, oh, we give it back you something. So when we give you back 4,000 and 4,500, we take in 25. So only certain level of people know maths. So the mathematics that we are teaching as teachers, they're wrong. But let me tell you, those folks, their maths in maths in. And I can tell you this, at the end of this strike, which is a historic one, it has already been historic. This strike here, it will be in the books for our grandchildren and children to come. They will remember this because this strike here will set the right foundation. Yes. This strike here will set the right foundation. Because after this strike, teachers will be able to live a good life. You will not have to do 2 and 3 jobs. And you will be able to take care of all the babies in your class. Good? So let us go. Yes, I like that one there. Joe Hamilton. It's a bad one. So when he was oppressed, now we want to put the burden on we. Here, we're taking that. And that is why we're saying, teachers have no fear, GTU is here. And as I said earlier, there are already persons in the private sector who give their support and who give their word. Once you decide to cut teachers' money, they're going to pay it. Yes. And they're going to pay teachers and they're going to reimburse teachers. Now, what I'm saying, if the private man can do that, why the government cannot do that?
Shameful.
So we are seeing what is happening
That's
there.
what it is.
So my colleagues, get on your feet now because we are making some preparation. I don't want you to leave because the pot is there. You must taste some of that cook up. Split piece cook up. And I want to say that split piece cook up compliments of all our donors. And we want to say at this point of time to special thank you to all our donors and our supporters. But I can tell you, tomorrow it will be bigger and better. And I overheard that there's someone who is promising to bring down 2 tents here. So we'll have to bring those tents and set them up. because tomorrow is bigger and better. And make sure, I will keep it there. Make sure you encourage all your friends and colleagues. I know there are lots of them who are not at work, but we want them here with us too. Right? So give it up for yourself. Alright. Now, here we have a 2-page document, but I just want to give you the first part. Press release, and listen to this carefully. Let me go up here. GPSU urges teachers to stand steadfast.
Yes, yes,
The
yes.
Guyana Public Service Union, GPSU, expressed full support to the Guyana Teachers Union and the teachers all across Guyana in their decision to commence industrial actions on Monday, February 5th, 2024. It is a 2-page document, but that first paragraph would have given us enough information. So we have GPUSU with us, and if not, just look forward and see, maybe GPSU will be out here too.
That's right.
Colleagues, let us continue to do what we are doing. We are doing an excellent job, and I can say this to you. Yesterday alone, we had Brother Martin 56,000 views. Today we are so far, and it will continue.
I have about 3,000, but it picks up after the video ended.
After the video ended, it will pick up. But for now, we have at least a good number, 3,000. And so, whatever we are doing here, I can tell you, it is creating a very strong impact. So, colleagues, I want to wish you well, and I want you to have a blessed day. And go and get yourself rejuvenated. Drink some good water, use water, don't be dehydrated, and get some soup and get some of that split peas cooked up, because that's the power. And you know what? We're gonna make arrangement to get back some cereals. So we're gonna boost our body. So when we come here, it's slippers on the ground. We are backing down. Let's get that chant, man.
Slippers on the ground, we ain't backing down. Slippers on the ground, we ain't backing down.
Slippers on the ground, we ain't backing down. Slippers on the ground, we ain't backing down. Slippers on the ground,
we ain't backing down.
And I want to say this to you, it's not no ordinary slipper, it's Chinese slipper. Because that's what we could afford with the salary what we get in. Chinese slipper. 2 pair for 500, and if you argue, they pelt another one in your stomach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity
forever.
For the union makes us strong.
One more time.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity
Forever, for the union makes us strong.
One more time.
Solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity.
So you can see Itunians in the house.
It can't work. It
So we have the teachers all the way from iTunes here in support of the strike action by our teachers. The crowd is getting bigger every day.
I hope you all see it, right? I hope I see it, right?
There's a done stuff.
The
big uncle out here supporting the teachers.
Yeah.
Who are aspiring like, whoa.
Yeah.
The struggle just started, he done tired.
No, I'm tired.
We get water for you though. Yes, big thanks to the business community. Yes, yes. Yeah man, tell them.
This car work, I got grandchildren in the school. And this 6.5 car work for the teachers.
Yes.
Red, Lavender, white, Lavender, free and must go. 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 Red, Lavender, white, Lavender.
I understand it's red lavender, white lavender right in the town. But it sounds good.
It can't work. Red to be the white to be the free and must go. Rock today.
What she lying about? She lying about the salary scales. She lying about what teachers actually making.
Teachers wasn't here. What Priya said, that you took the money and you don't give. Teacher made you here. What Priya said, that you took the money and you don't give.
I just received message that our brother, who was a teacher before, no other than Officer Samuel, he pledges full support.
Here he is. Yes, 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 yes.
All right. Yes.
Yes, yes,
As to what Sorry is saying, I was just reliably informed that many of our district education officers that are operating within the Ministry of Education, they are not appointed, they are only acting. And so at such technically they are they are teachers still. Alright? So they have not received their appointments, and so technically they are still teachers. And so we can clearly say that our officers are supporting us as well. So let's give it up for our officers.
Yes, for the officers.
Yes.
And you can see our sir giving us the hand there up on the Department of Education. Yes.
I want to say a special good day and a shout out to all our hard-working officers.
Yes.
Yes, man. Yes, definitely. Obviously, they will get an increase. When teacher money raise, when teacher money raise, when teacher money. Now I want to pause a little, and I want to recognize father and son. Son who is an MP, the holders. They are here backing us on a daily basis, and we want to say thank you for your support. And so we will continue with the struggle. You know, teachers, although we are fighting a battle, we are a set of soldiers who are smiling, because we know at the end we are in our rights.
That's right.
And we know at the end we can smile and laugh from now, because we know we will be victorious.
That's right.
And victory is ours. And we claim it in the name of the Lord. Thank you very much.
Alright, so we're going to go in a bit of an intermission. We are going to go to, I'm going to take you around to show you that there is actually a pot being prepared. Might not suffice for everybody, but who knows? We might pull it off. We had two pots. I think there's going to be another one coming on.
Those folks coming from Cameroon tomorrow, you go ahead, get your boats and come out.
This is no joke. We're serious about this.
Reimburse you.
We are serious about this.
If we have to stop, we will put more on the fuel. That is how we move it right now. And as I'm speaking here, a private donor promised to give us some fuel. So we will pull all those boats and bring our teachers out.
Yes! That's right. We are going to continue to debunk and expose the lies that are being published by the Ministry of Education and all of the politically affiliated news agencies who are deceiving the population. looking at their videos. Their videos are getting hundreds of thousands of views, and persons are being misled, seriously misled. I showed you the pay slips earlier, and I'm going to do it again. An assistant master's salary scale was not placed on that little graphic that they had posted. Those tables with the salary scales that they posted, the assistant master's salary scale was not there. The senior assistant master's salary scale was not there. All that they placed there is a small percentage, of all of the higher ranking principals and HMs and everything else, and they posted their gross salary, not their net. So they post the top 10% of teachers and they posted the gross. They did not post AM and SAM salary scales, which account for more than 50% of teachers in this country. And so an assistant master or mistress takes home 116,000 unless they are on station allowance and that sort of stuff. We're looking at SAM taking home 137 at a time like this. Senior teachers taking home 137 in a time like this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the audacity of the Ministry of Education? And the minister endorsed the post where those salary scales were left out. It's as if you're saying those categories of workers, AM and SAM, they don't matter. Or it is the case either of two things, and both of which are diabolical. That you don't care about them, you don't want to post them, or that you're trying to hide the truth. And I have a strong feeling that it's both. So all of those things that you're seeing being shared by Guyana Daily News and the Newsroom and all of those agencies, Guyana Standard even I saw it on, they are not accurate. That's why teachers are outcrying. Read the comments. It's not political. How can it be political? Teachers are not politicians. Teachers are not politicians. How can this strike be political? It never was, it never is, and never will be, because we are out here fighting and struggling for a daily bread. I posted the documents earlier in the video. You can go ahead and you can have a look. I'm going to post the few that I have sent on my WhatsApp. And I'm going to show you. Temporary qualified master. I'm going to put it in front for you to see.
Yes. Oh, I want to make a special announcement too. One of our supporter and donor, Temptation Taxi Service. And they left some cards here in case you need to get taxi and so on, so you can come and share it. But I must say to you, they're one of our supporters. They've been donating water and so on to us. Temptation Taxi. So if you need a card here, just collect one. Any
temporary qualified master. This is somebody who has all of their subjects. They're taking home $93,000 at the end of the month. $93,000. This is a pay slip. This is a pay slip for January 2024. January 2024, $93,000. All right, that's one of the categories of workers that were left out of the salary scales. Moving around to show you. Moving around so you can have a look. Just a minute, we're getting it. Getting it out for you to have a look. This is one of my pay slips, and I'm telling you this is from May without the 6.5. With the 6.5, I'll tell you what it is after. I'm just going to hide my personal information. Alright, so there you have it. Basic salary, that's my gross, that's my net. This is live from the teachers. $130,274. $130,274 being taken home monthly by a senior assistant master. Do you know what that turned into after the 6.5, which is taxed, by the way? $137,000. Inflation rate is almost double, but you're giving teachers $7,000. You know what an AM salary is like now? An AM salary now is $116,000 take home. That's after it's taxed, after PAE, NIS, and DPF, and all of those deductions that have been done. It is $116,000. Why did they leave out those categories of workers that make up the majority of teachers? You see how wicked these people are? Very, very wicked. Share it so that people can see and people can understand that what they posted was the top 10% or maybe 11% of workers in the education sector, which are the HMs, DHMs, and all of the lecturers and principals of the various learning institutions. Those are the high-ranking officials. Can they run a school by themselves? I want you to know it's the AMs and SAMs that are running the schools. And so they left out those figures on purpose because their game is misinformation. They're quaking in their shoes because they think that they can get away with it. I want this video to reach more than 56,000 persons than it did yesterday. Bring it up more, share it so people can know. Take the screenshots of the pay slips. Take the screenshots and let people know that what they posted is inaccurate. Now when GTU posted a TUM and TQM, ministry is crying that those are workers who are now joining college and they are on the lower scale, they're not trained to deliver the curriculum, but you're hiring them, and you didn't post those. Alright, you didn't post those. Now I am posting the AMs and the SAMs. Let's see what their response will be. If you're gonna convert, if we're going to convert $137,000 thereabout, we're talking anywhere between 680 to $700 US monthly a senior teacher taking home in 2024. In 2024, an assistant master teacher is only taking home $600 US maximum per month. That's what we're saying, and that's what these teachers are here about. They're frustrated, they're angry, they're hurt. The minister loves to prove who is wrong and right. She loves to go tit for tat with Miss Coretta. The two of them go on very ghetto at times, which is why I don't like them. I don't like them. And this is not a GTU broadcast. This is my personal broadcast. And I'm saying this to you. They having their argument has nothing to do with teachers out here. The teachers are fighting for a better salary. She screenshotted one of Miss Coretta's posts. And I believe it was something sarcastic that she was posting, that the minister sped away and left the back entrance. No, she didn't go through the back entrance, but she did speed away. She did speed away, talking about the teachers who were on the picket line know the truth. I was on the picket line. I was doing the live video. Go back and check. They were speeding away. The only reason they slowed down was because there was vehicles in front. When she was coming in, they sped past us. Not even a wave, not even a good morning, nothing. Why? Because she knows teachers are upset. Teachers are upset at the lies that they're spreading. And it has to stop. It has to stop. I am out here for the teachers, the single mothers who are scared to come out because they know their salaries will be cut. And if their salaries will be cut, that means they won't be able to take care of their children and feed them and buy ration. Two of them messaged me this morning saying that they're in tears because of what we're doing out here today. Because they can't come out, they can't afford to come out, they can't risk it. Because anything that is taken away from their salary, means they won't be able to provide. A single mother told me she can't buy a cup of ice cream for her children at the end of the month. Come on. What are you doing to your teachers? What are you doing to your teachers? Come on. We deserve better. Collective bargaining is what we want. Collective bargaining is what we want. You have the time and the audacity to go on live programs and debunk what is being said by teachers personally, but you don't want to meet with the union. You're saying the strike is illegal, but you're not meeting with them. What are you saying? How is it the head, when you had your meeting with the president, you handpicked those persons because the first in line at 8th of May wasn't called, the second in line wasn't called, but the third in line was called because they're supporters of the government. So those teachers who met with the president, most of them are supporters of the government. So you're putting your own people in a room to talk about things you want them to talk about. Well, this is our response to you. This is Region 2's response to you. We're tired and we're fed up with the lies that you are putting and the propaganda that you're peddling. We're tired and we deserve better. We deserve more than $120,000 a month when we run the bread line. A teacher can't afford ice cream for her children at the end of the month, much less UG. Much less UG.
Special announcement. Now listen to this one. Now, tomorrow, let us give it up for our officer here this afternoon. Brother Butch, come on, put your hands together. Yes, tomorrow, what the kitchen is saying to me here, the kitchen is saying tomorrow they're putting on 2 pots.
Yes.
And tomorrow they're using red beans and channel. Red beans and channel for high protein. You know, teachers, we eat strong. Things will eat so strong. We just eat good. And so, what we are asking, that if you want to be generous, and you want to make a little donation with the 2 pints of channel soup,
that's right.
what you do, you pressure it, and you bring it. Because you get it soft. Like how our folks at the top here start getting soft. We have them in the pressure pot. So, do that, be generous, red beans, black eye, pressure it, and bring it down. Right? And so we have 2 pots going.
We're going to keep saying the truth and exposing the lies.
And tomorrow also,
We're going to keep
this
doing.
is what will happen. I know teachers are generous. And so we will pledge well 100, 200, because what we plan to do tomorrow, I'm going to make that organization. I'm going to get at least 1 or 2 tents to come here, and we're going to get some chairs so our teachers can be comfortable. Right? And then we at the end, we're going to suffer something and cover that cost. And we can do it. Right? As I'm talking here, I think we will get those tents delivered to us by this afternoon. But I'll tell those folks to keep it in the morning. Make sure we are here. Yesterday, one little party up, they did not empty our bin. Who is in charge? Let them come. This shed is our shed. Taxpayers. I've been paying tax for 30 years. I must enjoy my money. Yes.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining.
Yes,
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
We have schools for help yourself. We have food and market.
Yes.
Yes, you go come back. Get it back. Hey brother, hey brother, hey brother, hey brother.
Show me.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. We loving it. And they got chicken in the pot too. Look at that. I didn't expect that. Good stuff.
Strong people. And don't worry, we have a whole, look, take it look. We have a whole supermarket here with us. Mobile supermarket.
Yeah, lunch.
Lunch, sir.
Lunch is served.
And you see
Lunch
how
is
we
served.
organize?
That's it.
Lunch is a little 12 and a little after. Direct on
Feel
time.
this joke? An entire supermarket here with us. And don't worry, we're not in the sun. We're under the shed. We're tired because of all the organizing it takes to pull this off. But the truth must be spoken. The people must know the truth. And if people value the truth, And I'm speaking to the Minister of Education, the Honorable Priya Manik Chan, whom I have great respect for in some regards, but as it relates to if you care about teachers, I don't feel that you care. And you don't tell people that you care. People have to feel that you care. The parents feel that you care because they get their 45,000. The children feel that you care because we provide better for them in the classrooms. But do you think the teachers feel like if they're cared for? Let me take a seat. Do you think that they feel cared for? No, they don't. They don't feel cared for. They don't feel provided for. They don't feel loved and valued. And you should have known better than to walk with your Louis Vuitton bag and go to that school and meet with those children. You should have known better. You should know that this is the educated population. This is the population that don't let anything slide. Alright, we don't let anything slide. It shows where your value is. Your value is not for teachers. Your value is not for teachers. And people got to know the truth. People got to know the truth. The truth has to be shared. I want this video to get over 100,000 views by tonight. Share it with your friends and family. Let people know the only way to get past and to make an impact with this government is to embarrass them with what they're doing. That's the only way. That's why they're trying this smear campaign. That's why they're using their social media with hundreds of thousands of viewers, so that when they try to misdirect and misinform people, they will know. But share this live. Huh? Yes, the only way to get past this administration and to make an impact is to share this so people can see that there are not politicians out here. These are teachers. How can it be political? Make it make sense. Reason. Use your brain. You're gifted. You're gifted by the Almighty with understanding and thinking. Think about it. Think about it. How can it be political if there are no politicians here? I am not a politician. I've said it plain and straight. I've had 3 chances to vote. I've never voted, never will. Because when these politicians go into office, they are rotten to the core. They're rotten. Only those who speak nicely about them get the benefit. Only those who stay quiet about injustice reap the rewards. And those who love truth, share truth, and speak the truth, they are sidelined. They are sidelined. They're not cared for. Big up JC squad. Big up JC squad. JC outside. Alright. Yes. So the truth must be shared. It must be. See this here today? I'm going to read some of the comments I'm getting. Yeah, the camera's in front. Huh? Yeah. I'm going to read some messages I'm getting. Persons who are unwilling and unable to go out and are scared to go out. I'm going to read their messages. Don't want to publish names here because you know victimization is the order of the day. A teacher all the way from Kokwani is saying that she's loving what she's seeing and she can't strike because she is unable to do so for medical reasons. And she sent proof to show that she had medical reasons. My sister, you don't have to send the proof. Your word is enough for me. You are not newsroom. Sorry, newsroom. I'll take you at your word because you understand the struggle and you understand the fight that we're in.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, this is what we want. As speaking to you here, Abramsville Nursery has pledged to donate some red beans and 200 food boxes for tomorrow. Give it up for them.
Those persons who are sending in requests asking what we need, of course we'll need funding to keep the pot going. You can send on MMG via MMG Please, if you would like us to mention you as well, or if you're not willing for us to mention your name as a donor, please let us know, because I like to give Jackie's jacket. And if you donate, I would like to say thank you publicly for what you're doing. But if you don't want it to be published, just say don't mention my name, and I would say thank you to anonymous persons. The live is going, and we're not losing viewers. It's sticking at. Join us tomorrow. It's going to be better, I promise you. The live is not losing, it's gaining. You know why it's gaining? Because you love the truth. I love the truth. That is why we need to be mindful of what we're seeing on live. Do you know what these news agencies are doing? They're killing the teachers. They're killing them. You know why? Because they're posting their propaganda and misinformation. They're doing all of that to secure favors from their governments and their agencies. That's what they're doing. And we have to be left struggling. We have to be left struggling, trying to get viewers, trying to get shares, just so that we can speak the truth. It is often said, while truth is yet tying its laces, a lie has made a complete two times around the globe. Ms. Aklima Pierce, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. We have viewers from Oriella who I told were striking as well. They will be reaching at 1 p.m. to do their part. Alright, someone said to pin the MMG. Could somebody just type the message in for me quickly? I can't hold the stabilizer and do that at this point in time. The number is 654-9688, and if you type it in MMG, you'll see my name popping up there, and I'll pin the comment. Someone kindly type it in for me. 654-9688. All of your donations will be brought straight to the table. That's how it is. And for those persons who think that we're hating on the opposition, we're hating on the government, and we are opposition and this and that. No, we're not. No, we're not. Thank you very much for your donation, Mr. Kadim Payton. We really appreciate you considering us. We have to call them the newsroom. We have to call them the newsroom. Let's see if I can pin this comment very quickly. Yes. I just pinned the comment, I think. Thank you very much. Share your stories with me. Send it to me through Messenger, through WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp me on 672-4182. This for me?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Little bit. We gotta send the heat, so we need some pepper. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's how we treat each other as teachers. We're family. See the person that just brought me this food here? She's the secretary on the sports committee. She knows as well as any one of us that more comes out of the pocket than in the pocket when it comes to giving service in this region. We go all out. We leave ourselves without so that others can get. That's who we are. That's who we are as teachers. I can share so many stories with you about my time as a teacher. I've been in this profession for 13 years. I've had some great mentors along the way. I can tell you unequivocally that I've given heart and soul, blood, sweat and tears to this profession. I can tell you, even just as the academic year started, I saved the life of a student who I noticed was having an allergic reaction. The student went to eat at some relative and ended up having difficulty breathing. And I jumped into my car and I put on my hazard and I drove as fast as I could to the hospital. And the doctors there told me, had I delayed, had I taken my time in getting there, that child could have been in a very, very, very serious state. That's who we are as teachers. That's who we are. That's what we do. That's what we do. They come to us, they're looking at us, they're crying, everybody buying snack for one another. They don't have, we go into our pockets and we buy. The minister who was talking about the little that we have will remain in our pockets, we still had to take the money from our pockets to go and hire cars to go around. I have my car. I have mine, but I know the other teachers had to go and do theirs. And they had to take monies out from their pocket. Is that fair, Minister? Is that fair to you? Does that sound fair to you? Bring me on your interview. Let's have a dialogue. Why don't you take a chance on somebody who doesn't agree with everything you have to say? Huh? The teacher that went on your live who was talking about deal with issues and not personalities, she's absolutely right. And I think the Honorable Minister needs to follow that advice. Follow the advice of the person you allowed to go on your interview on the program and talking about personalities and issues. That's a lesson I learned from one of my mentors, somebody who I love and respect, a leader of the church, Mr. Wayne Ivlor Ralph, who told me, as a young person, he told me this, and it always stayed with me: separate personalities from issues. They allowed that teacher to go. They allowed that teacher to go on the program to talk about personalities and issues. But did the Honorable Minister know that finger was pointing back at her? Why she's having back and forth with Coretta? Why is this thing about Coretta this, Coretta that? Do you see Coretta here, Honorable Minister? Do you see Coretta here? You see Coretta mentioning anything about what Region 2 teachers? As much as she is involved in politics, these teachers are not. And we're able to separate issues from personalities because we're professionals. Because we're professionals. Right? All of the conflict resolution training, all of the qualifications and certificates that you have in the Ministry of Education, you are wasting that talent and those skills to do damage control and to do smear campaigns. What happened with conflict resolution? You're lying to the population, telling folks that the strike is illegal. What have you said to GTU for the past 3 years? What have you done? You have only done those things which you agree with. You have done those things, and we can't deny that the ministry has done a lot for the education sector. We can't deny. And I have been one to publicly state my admiration for her work as a minister and her care for the children. I have been one saying that. Go run my profile. You will see. You will see that I have given Jack his jacket. I have done it. So when I'm endorsing them for the good that they're doing, everything is all right. But now we're out here stating that they're lying and they're doing misinformation. You're saying all of a sudden that we're politicians. We weren't politicians, so we bigging you up. We weren't politicians, so we bigging you up. But we're politicians. After we're exposing you for your lies that you have allowed the ministry to post, give us a reason why you didn't include AM salaries and SAM salaries. Give us a reason. Let us know why you took it out. Why you posting the gross salaries of the top 10% workers of this country, teachers rather, in the education sector. Why you did that? If it's not a smear campaign, if it's not misinformation, why are you posting someone leaving our majority? Why are you doing that? Can't answer. Someone asked you the question. I was looking at the post. You asked like which one? The person asked, where are the other classes? Where are the other classes of the salary scales of the other classes? And you said like what? And the person asked you AM, TUM, TQM, SAM, and you didn't respond. You can't respond to it. And you know why. Expose the lies. Those are the lies that they're peddling. Let people know. Share the live. And the person who is talking, Natalia Jacobs, that's a very ignorant comment. It's an ignorant comment, because the reality is persons are asking how we can get support down to you. That is why I posted the number and the MMG. That is why I did that. Right? And you have your opinion to make, go ahead and do it. And nobody don't reply to her. Don't reply to that person. Whoever that person is, just let them be. Let them be. There's always going to be a Judas among the disciples, right? Let the Judases be. You never saw the disciples cussing out the Judases. They have their purpose. They have their purpose. Without Judas, Christ could not have been crucified, and we would not have been redeemed. Judases have their purposes. Leave them. As you can see, our teachers are enjoying a meal together. My colleagues are next to me, sharing a meal together. When I saw that my sports committee was out here, my heart was overwhelmed. My heart was overwhelmed because I know for a fact that my sports committee, the committee that I am a part of, they spend more than they get. They go into their pockets to take care of our students, our nationals. Our teachers are buying KFC and then chicken for the athletes. That's who we are, that's what we do. And when I saw them come out here, I knew that the struggle was real. Someone is sending me a message from the a member of parliament from Region 2. Not gonna call names. They're talking about qualifications and stuff. They're asking the member of parliament to show our qualifications. Not gonna get into that. I don't want to delve into that sort of narrative. They have to know, like I say, the Judases and the loyalists, they have their reasons why. There are many teachers who have their reason why they're against the strike as well. To each man his own. To each man his own. What I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to continue the live for a long time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to share stories and experiences that I would have had in this system. Things that would make your heart sink. Things that I would have passed through in this system. It's crazy. Someone said, yeah, it's true, sports take a lot of money. You know, and I'm wearing this watch today. Many of you have seen me wearing a watch with a broken face. But there's a reason I'm wearing this watch. There's a reason why I'm passionate about sports. And it's because of one of our fallen heroes. Teachers are going to be here tomorrow. And we're going to have a grand time. We're going to continue to expose the lies. I am going to make sure that I go home, catch all the propaganda that they're sharing, and I'm going to come with the evidence tomorrow to show you again all of the lies that they're peddling. When they say the strike is illegal, it is not illegal.
So we must
can never be illegal.
This is what we call unity. We eat, we fight
That's
together,
right.
everything.
That's right. That's the
unity.
way. That's the way.
And unite we stand.
That's right.
And we kitchen still look good. We could cook a next pot again.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 1.2. I'm going to taste this cook up. I'm going to taste this cook up. And the scripture says in the book of Acts that the disciples moved from house to house and broke bread together and enjoyed it with singleness of heart. That's what these teachers are doing right now. Singleness of heart. Yeah. That's what we're about. We ain't got to jump up and bad up and pressure nobody and come up with disrespectful chants. We don't have to do that. Truth needs no defense. When I speak the truth, I bring my evidence, then you have to do your defense. You have to go and find ways how you can twist and turn and everything else. And I want the Honorable Minister to know, we all know who loves to twist scriptures. Alright? We all know who love to twist scriptures, and it's not the followers of God. Who said you shall not surely die? Who put in that word there? Not. Alright, so when you're publishing half and leaving half, You're publishing a 10% of the salary scales and leaving out the majority of the teachers. That's misinformation, that's deceiving, that's lying, that's mixing truth with error. Who are you following? Who do you believe in? Because followers of Christ don't operate like that. And I can say that unequivocally because I'm a Christian as well. And that is one of the reasons why I have maintained my composure for the most part on this live. As much as I'm torn up inside, when mothers are telling me that they want to come up but they don't want their salaries to cut, they don't want to be victimized, as much as that tears me up inside, I'm keeping my composure. I'm keeping my composure. So share it, screenshot the part where I posted all of this, the missing salary scales. Go back to the live, screenshot it, and send it to our loving minister. Let's see what she will say about that. Let's see what the news agencies will say about that. They love to dig for dirt on Miss Coretta, as if Coretta is leading this strike. Do you see Coretta here? Nope. Nope. And there's a reason why I'm unafraid and unashamed to plaster my face on this live. Go ahead and dig for dirt on me. Go right ahead. I have no fear. I'm not a politician. Yeah, I mean the spin doctor for the sitting government is sleeping now, but that man was bare problems. He could talk for hours and spin the thing around all over in all directions. They're quaking in their shoes. Why else would they be posting lies that they know that could be debunked? Or they think that you can fool all the people all the time. You can fool some of the people some of the time. You can't fool all the people all the time. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can find billions for Guy Suku every year. You can't give teachers a raise, a significant raise, a well-deserved raise, a raise that is on par with the inflation rate. Mention her on the live. Let her come on the live. I would love to have a discussion with her. Many persons are asking me if I'm unafraid, if I'm not afraid of being victimized. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. The target Ministry of Education, when I see them, when I see that post, when I see that name being mentioned there, it ticks me off, makes me upset. Because they are the ones who are peddling lies. Yeah, we want livable wage. That is what we want, livable wage. Livable wage. We don't want to go and work 2 and 3 jobs coming home at 9 in the night. And then our children are asleep. We can't even spend time with them or have a meal with them. That's what we've been doing to make ends meet. Seen some prominent persons on this live as well. Thank you for sharing the live. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. More messages are coming in. More messages are coming in. Wow, this is a lot of messages. I won't be able to go through all of these. I know if it's Mr. Riaz end up making it possible to have some chicken in this cook-up, but we appreciate it, brother. We thank you. I think your sister is a teacher, so you understand the struggle. And many of the persons who would have sent in donations, we had people donating time leaf and seasoning and rice. Everything was donated. All I had to do was go around and collect. And I didn't have to beg for it. You know what begging is? By the way, somebody was saying you're begging. We're not begging. We're not begging. Begging is very different. Very, very different. Thank you for joining the live. If there isn't anything else that you would want me to address, join the live tomorrow. We're going to expose more of it. We want to have at least 100,000 views. So I am pleading with you. I am now going to beg you to share the video so that those who are misinformed will be informed. Those who think that we're politicians, they will see it differently. Alright? Share the live, please. Share the live, please. Share it, share it, share it. That's all I can plead with you. Right? The only way to get through to the population is to share the video and let them see. Let them see and hear the truth. Yes, livable wage. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a pleasant rest of the afternoon. We are going to sign out.
Our teachers demanding more. 6.5 can't work.
Our teachers wearing Chinese. We are wearing Louis. 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 Our teachers wearing Chinese.
No, we ain't giving up. We ain't losing. No, we ain't giving up. We ain't losing. No, we ain't giving up. We ain't losing. No,
Talk to my union.
we ain't losing. No, we ain't giving up. We ain't losing. No,
Big up to Mackenzie High School teacher. One of the most vibrant head teachers of Mackenzie High School still is in the house, representing as usual for the teachers here in the Linden community. We have a number of head teachers out here, senior teachers, deputies. We have teachers all the way from Ituni who are here this morning letting their support to the teachers' strike action, demanding betterment for our nation's teachers. 6.5 can't work. They say talk to the union. We need collective bargaining agreement to be addressed, debunking to be addressed. These are low-hanging fruits demands that the teachers are asking for. Reasonable demands.
Free your day in AC, our teachers day free. Free your day in AC, our teachers day free. Free your day in AC, our teachers day free. Free your day in AC, our teachers day free. Free your day in AC, and free by the week. Free your day in AC, and free by the week. Free your day in AC, and free by the week. Free your day in AC, and free by the week. Free your day in AC, and free by the week. Free your day in AC, and free by the week. Free your day in AC, and free by the week. Free your day in AC, and free by the week. Free your day in AC, and free by the week.
Yes, Linden. We have some of the business community on board supporting our teachers, and we greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the contribution of the water. Big thanks to Miss Kiz, Creole Corner. Thanks to Miss Pollard. Thanks to Figgy's Grocery. Thanks to Melville's Grocery. Thanks to Dollars for making a contribution to our strike action, providing us with some water. We invite all others to come on board and make whatever contribution you can to our hard-working teachers as we endure until collective bargaining discussions are happening between the Guyana Teachers Union and the government of Guyana. Teachers need betterment 6.5 as the placard say can't work. Things tight. Legendary Sir Sinclair is in the house. Retired teachers back on the front line supporting his colleagues, demanding betterment for his colleagues in this noble profession.
The pressure sheet. Oh! Free iron and yard, folks! Free iron and yard, folks!
Pressure sheet.
Cut the salary and his war with me. 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 Cut the salary and his war with me.
So there are threats about cutting the teachers' salary who are out here, and the teachers are saying if they cut their salary, it's a different ball game altogether. They are executing their constitutional right for industrial action, and they're saying their salaries should not be cut.
There's the police. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. If you want, let me go again. Tomorrow. The team talent teacher team, we need apology. 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 Free up 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 talent teacher team, we need apology.
Need some energy drink.
Free up talent teacher team, just like she. Free up talent teacher team, just like she. You want me to take the one from I don't. Free up talent
Hundreds of teachers are out here protesting for betterment for the teaching profession, for betterment for their colleagues all across the country. A lot of teachers are out here in the hot blazing sun, but they said they are not backing down. They're in it for the long haul, and they're asking their fellow colleagues who are scared to come out. They're saying that this is your constitutional right and you have a right to express your grievances through industrial action, and this is what they are doing. And they're saying to their colleagues who are at home, and all of you teachers who are on this live, watching in the comfort of your home, the benefits of this, the outcome of this struggle will benefit you. So come outside and support your colleagues. Stop being in your house in the comfort of your AC and your fan or whatever else you have and watching this live. You need to be out here and support our teachers, the parents the teachers work diligently to educate your kids. You too need to come on board and support our nation's teachers and ensure that the success of this strike action is imminent and comes to a very close conclusion. We need to bring this issue to an end soonest so that our teachers can go back into the classroom. That is where they want to be, that is where they belong, and that is what they want to do. But they're demanding that the government must respect the demand for collective bargaining agreement so that the union can make those negotiations on their behalf. We believe that is a reasonable position, and we firmly are of the view that $1.4 trillion in this year's budget can address the minute issues, the minute demands the Guyana Teachers Union is making on behalf of all of the teachers here in Guyana, and we're demanding that be addressed soonest. This matter is a matter we believe could be addressed in the next 2 days. We don't need our teachers to be in the sun every day for the stubbornness of the government. We need them to sit as mature, responsible leaders and address the issues of our teachers. In 2 days, this matter could be resolved. We have the resources to make it happen, and let us do the responsible thing and address the issue that is plaguing the teaching profession so that our teachers can go back into the classroom and educate our nation's children. That is what they want to do, so let us make it happen. Again, I call on all my fellow colleagues, all of my fellow colleagues who are watching this live in the comfort of their homes to come out and support so that this thing could come to an end soonest. Hundreds of teachers are out here. We have a number of head teachers, deputy, senior teachers who are out here. Teachers all the way from Ichuni, Sojourn to Linden to be a part of this strike action because it's important to all of our teachers that they should be given better salaries, better compensation, better benefits, and we believe the proposals by the Guyana Teachers Union to the government should be considered, should initiate a conversation with collective bargaining agreements so that we could come to a satisfactory position of where both parties are comfortable. Right now, our nation's teachers are not comfortable. Right now, they are not comfortable. When the 6.5 was given to them in December, we were not pleased. But we accepted it nevertheless, thinking that when the budget passed in February, something more would have been added. But that has not come to fruition, and the teachers are out here very upset that the government passing $1.4 trillion budget could not have seen it fit in to give them an additional increase. 6.5 is grossly inadequate with a constant rise in cost of living, and they're demanding that the government do something more for them, and that is a very fair position which we support, and we're saying the teachers demand more, the teachers should be given more because they deserve more. And the government must do the responsible thing and engage the Guyana Teachers Union in collective bargaining discussions so that the benefits could be accrued for our nation's teachers. We need to be in the classrooms teaching our children, and this is what we're demanding, that the government sit with the Guyana Teachers Union and come to a speedy conclusion that is satisfactory to the benefit of our teachers. Soonest, in the next 2 days, this discussion should happen so that we can go back into the classroom and teach the nation's children. Otherwise, this struggle, we are dedicated here in Linden, and we are going to pursue this to the letter. We are not going to let it give up. We are going to continue until the government have that conversation, have that responsible conversation with the Guyana Teachers Union, so that our teachers can be comfortable, so that they can be pleased with whatever it is that they're working for, and teach the nation's children. Come on, we have to be responsible as leaders, and we're demanding that the government be responsible and address our teachers' needs and our teachers' issues. 6.5, they say can't work.
Freedom 6.5, can't work. 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 Red the window, white the window, free must go. Red the window, white the window, free must go. Red the window, white the window, free must go. Red the window, white the window, free must go. 6.5, can't work. 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 Red the window, white the window, free must go. Red the window, white the window, free must go. 6.5, can't work. 6.5, can't work. Run, Peter, run! The teacher's coming down. 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 Run, Peter, run! They're coming down. Run, Priya, 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 run! Coming down. Run, Priya, run. Freedom Day coming down. Run, Priya, run. Freedom Day coming down. Run, Priya, run. Freedom Day coming down. Run the window, run the window. Coming down. Run the window, run the window. Freedom must go. Run the window, run the window. Freedom must go. Run the window, run the window. Freedom must go. Run the window, run the window.
Original Sir Silly. Sir Silly. Being silly. The original Sir Silly. Being silly. Original Sir Silly. Being silly. My goodness. With all joke and fun, this is serious business. The teachers are demanding that the government, with regards to their union, be respected, have a sit down and engage in responsible conversation about collective bargaining, to be responsible and engage in collective bargaining for our teachers. Teachers are demanding betterment They're demanding an increase in their salaries. They're demanding the bunching issue to be addressed. They're demanding that the 2% be given. Hear this?
Diaspora see what we have
Oh, the sun's sunny today.
I really love Max. Check it like round. 2, 3.
More ministry, these are all teachers. I would like to blame me for going out in the north. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't do this here. I want a Louis Vuitton.
Chinese get.
Priya wearing Louis Vuitton and teacher salary done.
No, we're back to down.
We are moving.
No, we're back to down.
We are moving.
No, we're back to down.
We are moving. We are moving.
We are losing.
You ain't got to.
I gotta go smoke.
You ain't got to.
I got to.
They're under pressure.
You gonna bring glucose here yourself.
Right behind you there. I don't know. Nah, he's somewhere around there. And I see her. She's somewhere around. Oh, Swain is a representative.
Remember, I grew up in this thing, you know. Remember, I used to spiritualist. Ask anybody, I used to spiritualist. Priest, your mother, sick son. So you're not going to spiritualist.
It's going to be the first time. It's going to be the first time or the last time. I
So, Ms. Coretta, you are the head of one of the most vibrant PTA associations here in Linden, and you are out here supporting the teachers. What do you like to say to the viewing public with regards to why is it important for the parents to also lend support to the teachers in this struggle?
It is important for the parents to support, because from 8 to 2, the teachers are the children's parents. So I am out here as long as a kid, lending my support as a parent of 4 children to the teachers.
Thank you. Teacher Olivia, one of the region's best match teachers, who work miracles with some of those students, I can't believe.
I know students who would have written the CXC, I was unsuccessful, they came back and are successful.
Yes, so you're a very passionate teacher. You always support these causes. What do you like to say to your fellow colleagues who are at home and viewing you on social media? Why is it important for them to also come and be on the front line?
I would like all the teachers to know that we are in the struggle. We all are in the same boat. All of us are voicing the same concern. It is not a political issue. It is an issue. Persons need to stop thinking it's political. It's not. Because teachers would have protested in the AFPNU government as well as the president government. So when persons thinking it's political, it's not. It is our needs that are not met. We have students who that are at the Form 2 level who can't even spell 25. We have to go right back to the spelling chart. We have to use marbles to count because students can't even add 17 and 25. So this thing, it goes way beyond and it goes deep. People need to stop being negative and look at the positive. What would like all the negative persons who on Facebook are saying bad comments about the teacher, just switch your jobs for the day. Switch your job. Just be a teacher for the day and give us your job and you will see. Enough is enough. Teachers would have had enough. And when you see teachers from all the schools, there is a problem and the government need to put aside their pride and just deal with the citizens of Guyana and make us all proud. And proud teachers will be successful students. And when a teacher make a mistake, they have to live with it. But when a doctor make a mistake, he or she bury their mistake. But we have to live with it whenever we fail the students. So you can take that thought and deal with it.
Well said, well said. This is apolitical. We have people here who support both sides of the political divide. We have independent voters as well, but this is not a matter of politics. This is about teachers' issues being addressed. Right here. Yes, we heard from one of our maths teachers. Let us hear from one of the region's best home economics teacher, Miss Lois Mosley in the house. Why are you out here? And what is it that you want to say to your fellow colleagues who are viewing on social media and they are not out here?
Why are you coming to me all the time?
Because you are an outspoken and bold teacher and we need more like you in the profession.
I am out here because I need to enjoy the good life. Basically that's it. You know, I want to have a career in which I'm satisfied and I don't have to worry about where my next bread is coming from. And it's sad to say that at the end of the month, when we get paid, we have so many debts that we have built up from before. But by the time you disseminate the salary, you have nothing really left for yourself. I mean, most of us have get maybe some amount of assistance from external sources. But is that the purpose of the world? You know, we train and we raise and we nurse and we protect and we discipline so many children. When I go into school in the morning, I go into school. But before the end of the day, I would have nursed someone's illness. I would have counseled someone in their life situation. I would have had to give some kind of guidance or so on to students. I do so many work, so many different jobs as a teacher. And I'm not getting the value for it. I'm not being valued. Instead, I'm being disrespected and being intimidated. Listen, I really don't have a personal problem with Miss Manichan. She's human after all, and we all have mistakes. But she needs to learn to listen. Listen. She needs to listen. Not hear, but listen.
Well said, well said. There you have it from one of our passionate, dedicated teachers here in the Linden community, articulating reasons why the Ministry of Education and by extension the government of Guyana must address the issues that plague the teaching fraternity, must address the issues that is affecting our teachers here in the Linden community and by extension the entire country. You're a parent out here lending support to our teachers. What is it that you would like to say to your other parents as well as teachers who are viewing on the live?
Well, I would like to tell the other parents, the longer you sit in your house and then come and help the teachers out there and fight for the teachers right, is the longer our kids will be at home suffering.
Well, short and simple, short and direct.
Let us stay focused. Let's understand why we're here every single day until it is being called off. And so we don't want to lose focus and stray away. Let us do what we come out here to do and stay focused. All right? We know that thus far we ain't hearing anything, and so
Chairman of the Upper Demawara branch
until they decide that they're going to give us what we want. And so we are going to stay focused and come with our chants, enjoy ourselves. We're going to go overboard and so on. Alright? Thus far, we are grateful for all the support that we've been getting. Region 10, you are blessed. Persons are coming on board, donating tons and tons of water, and I don't know how much to say. I'm grateful. All right, we have so much more than could last us in the 10 days and beyond the 10 days. All right, I want to say thanks to the corporate community. Thanks to everybody who came on board. Mackenzie High School canteen, multi canteen, Mr. Paris. So many other persons who came and just contributed and keep on contributing. Thank you so much for your support, and I know Region 10 we will continue to get support. Persons are calling from out of Linden and they want to donate water and so on for Lindeners. So we are blessed and we are on the right track. Let us stay on the right track until we get what we so deserve. Alright? So tomorrow we'll be back here again. We start from Linden Online and we come all the way down. The color for tomorrow I think is orange. If you don't have, still come out. But if you do have, put on your orange and come and let us chat. Alright? Thank you very much for that.
Let's see the students. Now, teachers, why you guys listen up? I've been in the struggle for damn years. Let me tell you some years I've been in the struggle. Let me tell you something. There's no government to cut people's salary. You got to know the labor laws. You need to know the labor laws and know your rights. None! Even to the PSC union, they explained to us that it's an empty threat. And I could tell you it's an empty threat. What they're trying to do, they didn't expect this. It's a call, it's a shock. So what they're doing, they start with cutting salary, they get so petty, they take away the union dues. You could pay that over come from. Let me tell you something, y'all don't give in. Don't give in, teachers. I know but fight it to the end and get what we want. So we fight it to the end and we will get what we want. Mark my words. Solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity
hello to Mr. Stevens, one of our bright maths teachers here in the Linden community, a graduate from the University of Ghana, who has been making his contribution to nation development. He's out here, he has been out here since this March, would have started to lend support. What is it that you would like to say to your fellow colleagues who are not here, who are watching us on social media, as well as the parents, many of those who go to your children go to your schools?
I would like to tell the parents, all those teachers who are at home, to come out and lend their support. The hypocrisy of the Minister of Education is at an all-time high. Right? In 2018, she supported the strike when it was against the AP and the AFC. When we wanted that increase, she said she's standing with the teachers. You understand? She told the parents to brace themselves. Now she's not standing with the teachers. Come on now. We know the cost of living. We know what's going on right now. There's no price control on anything. You understand me? The cost of living is hitting every household hard. But guess what they're resorting to? They want to give you a one-time payoff. They want to give you a small piece. It's like they're making you beggars. No, we don't want to be beggars. Put it on our salaries. You know why? Because we deserve it. You understand me? That's what we're standing for. We're not asking you to give us $1 million or $10 million per month, but we want a significant increase so that we can live comfortable. We're not looking to be rich or multi-millionaires, but we want to be comfortable. And the Minister of Education needs to go and sit, and she needs to start praying, because we are coming hard this time.
That's it. Here you have it from one of our teachers here in the Linden community, saying that the Minister of Education must understand the plight of teachers and do better, because we too deserve a good life. We too deserve a comfortable life, and we want to be comfortable in our working environment. And he's saying that a better salary must be the end result of this exercise. Mr. Sir Swain, you are also a leader in the branch for the Guyana Teachers Union. You have been leading this struggle. You have been leading the chants. You have been out there early every single day, lending your support to this struggle. What is it that you would like to say to your colleagues who are watching online, fellow teachers who are online and not out here with us, as well as to the parents of students who are likely going to be affected because of the actions taken by our teachers for betterment in the teaching fraternity? What is it that you would like to say, sir?
First thing, pleasant morning to everybody in the diaspora. I know the parents, you guys are feeling the blunt of this. None of us really wants to be here. The faster this thing is being resolved, we're back in the classroom, we're ready to continue to mold this nation, because that's our motto. We are the molders of this entire country. Teachers, we are the persons who bred everybody. So we would have made all the various jobs all around. We are the person who feed them. So we want to get back into the classroom. The faster this thing can be resolved, we're there, raring to go. We don't want to be out here every day. But then it's a worthy cause, and I know that with the power of Almighty, we will be successful.
What is it that you want the union, the government to do with regards to the union?
Collective bargaining. Now, I have already solved this noble job 27 years. Up to now, I'm not even gotten duty free. Why is that so? When you're in the army, by the time you turn an officer, 2-3 years, even though you pass through a teacher's hand, you're there to have duty free concession. I want to have that too. I want to have luxuries. I want my salary to go up, skyrocket, because cost of living has been going up every day. Every day cost of living going up. And I was like, why is it cost of living going up so high and we're on our same salaries? What's going on? I guess probably they want to see more thief, men and thief women in this place. Where the people, man, it's an oil-rich place. We got all the resources.
We teach, we care, but like
this
we fear.
How much $1 trillion budget? It's very colossal. And we can benefit from it. All the teachers, we are going to benefit. I know God going to soften the hearts, and they can meet us.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
This has nothing to do with politics. This has to do with our salary. the cost of living and being able to be comfortable. This is not politics.
There you have it. There you have it. There you have it.
See, I'm still here.
Yeah, big uncle. We appreciate your support.
Yeah.
Say something to the viewing audience.
I'm advising all the parents to come out and support the strike because they have children to cook.
All right, there you have it from the big uncle himself, calling on all parents to come out and lend support for our teachers. Teacher Sherry, what is it that you're saying? You have some colleagues who are watching you online. They're not out here with you in the blazing sun.
We should stay more long out here because people they're here. We get numbers and we want chance. We get time with no nice bite thing. When you come up for war, you come up for war. We don't know any kind of here. We obstructing all traffic.
Yes.
We warring for we right. That's what we want.
Now if we say we
don't go, maybe walk in. We don't go.
9 to 12 is 9 to 12.
We don't say watching the people tearing all day, all night. You understand? So when we come for war, we warring. Nobody
I don't think it's right. People don't
ready to go home.
Everybody wants to support.
Nobody ready to go home.
I agree with you. So the leadership of the branch need to understand
if the leadership
that teachers are here. If they want to go, they can go.
Do is make sure we obey the law. You impeding the traffic, you see enough after we left, and that is it.
Yes.
You understand? That's what we want.
So this position has been well articulated by Sir Dwayne Edwards.
We don't get paid for that. I the man is work normal time, half time, all the time. Because if you catch them in school when they go, they catch them on Zoom or wherever it is.
Yes.
You understand? So we want to protect.
All right.
Hello, sir.
Hi, Colin. Yes, Linda, we have here one of our legendary teachers, a staunch educator for many decades. Sir Thomas, he has been retired, but he still has a passion for teaching. He has a passion for teachers, and he's out here supporting his fellow colleagues in the noble profession. What is it that you would like to say? First of all, Sir Thomas, to the fellow teachers who are viewing online and they're not here, as well as the parents who are concerned that the teachers are out here.
I would like to tell teachers and parents to come out and be a part of this industrial action. You cannot sit at home and expect change to take place. You have to be involved with and in the process. So you come out, we'll be back out here tomorrow for 8:30. You come out, parents, teachers, supporters, you come out here, spend 3.5 hours with us in order for us to see change. Because the reality is, if our teachers are dissatisfied, they will not be able to perform well. I remember hearing a song years ago by Amy Grant where she said in her song, and I quote, "Everything's fine or everyone works when the feeling's great," end of quote. So I'm encouraging you parents to come out, be a part of it. The teachers at home who are afraid for whatever reason, you ought not to be afraid. You ought not to be afraid. The people we are dealing with, these politicians, the last time I checked, they are humans just like us. It's just that in their humanity, they're demonstrating wickedness and some kind of fascism, and they're like dictators. But you ought not to be afraid. Along with that, I will now speak to government and say, you need to involve the union right now in a discussion or in a series of discussions. You are the ones presently responsible. You are the ones. It says this way up. Oh, okay, sorry. You are the ones. You are the ones who are responsible for what's going on in the country. Had you involved our union, this would not have happened. All the union wants to do is to sit down with you and negotiate, but instead, the learned president decided to call out some weak-head teachers to have dialogue with them, totally disobeying the chain of command. You are the commander-in-chief, and you're supposed to know that chains of command need to be obeyed, must be honored. It's called protocol, it's called ethics. You broke the law, you broke the rules, and now when the teachers are out here protesting across the country, you're getting angry about it and you want to do all kinds of strange things. Miss Manichand, as Minister of Education, you need to stop being petty. Coretta MacDonald is not your enemy. Coretta MacDonald is a colleague. She stands as the go-between between the teachers and government. You must involve her in negotiation. You must be able to listen to them. The opposition and the labor ministry, the labor ministry, honestly, something is wrong with my labor minister. Something is wrong with the minister of labor. I think his name is Hamilton.
Watch your Hamilton, brother.
Wow, what a coincidence, boy. But Mr. Hamilton, you need to understand that the conditions under which teachers are working, those conditions are gross. They are inhumane. You should have your foot soldiers out here checking up on what's going on in the various schools. Imagine, I taught for 38 years and I've never in my 38 years heard of schools being overrun by fleas. I've never heard that in my 38 years. I was wondering if it's Pharaoh that's ruling our nation and Yahweh is raining down the plagues. Because something is not going on right in the Republic of Guyana. Along with that, you have the opposition. Now the opposition in the Republic of Guyana commands over 47% of the electorate. And you're going to leave them out of negotiation? Are we living in a communist country where you want to muzzle, dismantle, and shut down the mouth of the opposition? No, it shouldn't be like that. And that is why, as a Guyanese, I support things like inclusive governance, where everyone would come to the table and we negotiate and we hammer out or we hatch out a workable plan so that all, if not all, most, and when I say most, I'm talking 90%, so that most of the teachers can be comfortable. We know it's going to be difficult to receive salaries like for a trainee of 400,000. But over time that can happen. Over time that can happen. But as is right now, the teachers will remain out here protesting until you get it right. As the song says, it's not over till we get it right.
That's right, Landon. You hear it from Mr. Sir Thomas himself. We must get it right. We must get it right. Like I said, we have a number of head teachers out here. We have another one from one of the leading secondary schools here in the Linden community, the Christianburg Wisdom Secondary, Miss Shellon Craigwell. I know she's very young, but she has been leading a very successful bunch of teachers, and they're out here lending support to this action. What is it that you'd like to say to your fellow colleagues, more to those who are viewing online and they're not here with us on the front line, as well as the parents?
We need to support, because at the end of the day, we are the ones who have to mold the nation's children. And if we do not have it to look after our own children, how can we mold the nation's children efficiently and effectively? We need to be out
so
there.
make a plea to your colleagues who are watching.
Encourage you all to come out. It's for a cause. At the end of the day, we all will benefit. It's unfair for you to be at home I want to enjoy the sweet that will come. It's on food. So you need to come out here and support us.
Well said, short and direct. Short and direct. So the struggle continues. We are going to be out here once again. So teachers, see you tomorrow right here once again. Collective bargaining agreement, debunking, increase in salaries, is safe, comfortable working environment is the demand of our teachers.